awoda with the medi famu tew na fe ya ye ene eye obi ne mma awoda Anita Denchi oye na Deborah Denchi eye oba na fe Aaron Denchi nso ye oba enti baba ma ne baba ene o mame ene eye mawoda enti Anita wone wo ma Deborah na fe Aaron me mama happy birthday sanso na eye mo papa mo mame na fe mo nana ba no mo nana bema Dr. and Mrs. Busia. I said Mr. and Mrs. Busia. I saw mama happy birthday and then ano pay tina eno no sanso na no pay so VIP ashenkafo nyina me mamu nyina achi adwumafo ho nyina nso me mamu nyina achi pa ne titru ene wo mu aminimu wo mu ene won so a enimi minimu se mu wo hawo bebre ne titru ene yakwan a efiri nkran ekukuma ase efiri nkran ekukuma ase from Apagya Junction up to Busu Junction kwana sei efiri osiam osino ekwa nyinam kwane nye next week meka asembi na se senior de chechoro man a yahwe enti na no pay ye bedwafo be ye ba ababedi enkommo na ene nipa bekaminsa eye ononyamfo Clement Wilkinson ono no oyega West aban Krachi ono de Krachi no di ni ye papa manamfo bi obi hum se na saa ma na de bia na adrase papen saa na mse hwe ye o de agro bi na wodi we kura ye comedies so mini so be dress ya enti wono odi ni Krachi pa ena fe me wo Benjamin Ensia oye energy policy analyst ye ka obi a wa ben pa na sem bia me ne na tena fie adwuma me ne na ye nsem bi waka e de afafa anwo ene sikasam tutu ehu bia no abamu pe nti ene omumienu ana beka mensa enche wo maka no so ebeba abeka omuka ho a eda omagi na motumi ahwe mu nyina abudjafo ma wakọ aba
Agya komia
ben me hu wache
bisho
o ma na mate udi won frama mu anu hu TV so am say bray
Agya ben
hwe mi o na me ne wa Wilkinson de me no me pesa me kasa no pay go say bia na makoto bomb nti me de ahyem hu din
otu so abebo mi o
bebo mi wa so na bebo won so say bia boko
nyame adum anka so oba
oba baba
na mo kwan so
obeba obeba pa
ehu ye pa nyame adum na nse nsuo ne totɔ ntama ewie mo ye form kakra
so ama me ahodo obi bese ayi entuma katade so ayi akwa bia na front ma ye se na de chukuto hye wase nyina to atete na oya na oyi ne ntuma bibi sa na ntuma na eyi free no ho se na ne makata ne ma so enti nso eto na biebie ne maso ma ye hunu se
yi no ma bebre
enti ese ehwere ye hu bibi ansa na agensamu
enti ye hu ye nyame aduma ye
de radiase na mo ni abre mo kwa no
ehfo
mo party no say nomination no ama fa start pick forms Kwabena Japan apeke Dr. Kofi Kunadu apreku Kumaran Tomorrows ono so apeke ura Abwache Jakun apeke the forms ura Francis Adenimo ono so apeke the forms sama ka Kwabena Japan de dada aha me aminu apani Kwabena Japan ono so apeke ne de dada enti say aka Dr. Baumia so yesen krofo bi na apeke ma no am say krofo no ko mufoni wa ha
friends of Baumia
friends of bibi sa won so apeke te say aka Alan Jogati ena ho bi o
ena mi ankasa
Ken Japan ha Alan awaso obi sa ene amna ko fa ntine say no ye Kwabena Japan Kunadu Kofi Kunadu apreku Boache Jakun Francis Adenimo Dr. Baumia ena fe Alan kojo Chirematin Alan Cash it say the aka no one pubio Canada Japan and I can't bear chance ana enti ya hwe enti mu pay fo nyina akokọ pick form so no Between some money and brepa.
Oh, and she done any bressa. Say no Martin, a million edu, and yes, or more picking tea, or more picky we are, nothing. So I'm moving 5. So you say a very special voting. I'm at me a move 5.
As a special voting for the vote.
MPs, executives, council of elders, and some core members. I'm one of them vote.
And yes, MPs, executive council of elders, and as if we dear. And me assure say you be free move.
Oh yeah, sure.
I call you crab be free. My family sent him will be as well.
I mean,
you say, we be free move. We crowd a quarter down. Into Becca anyway. And that one Abeka Hono. A woman, I'm
saying, you do is happy, so no grounds to make.
What the own
we have a minka. And I'm saying, says, oh, we are 9. The be you 4, Naka 5.
I see.
Now, 5 for Nunsun, you be alcohol to Muswaba. Let me say, September 4th. August in your best special voting. Into a 5 for no, and September when you are 5 for Nunsu. So, Abba. Now, more in September, Mua, August, when I said, you almost August, September. I didn't know money in Tamu who said Mijina Brini, number man, a crime, and a campaign, I do one son of Macase. I know now politics now, as who say, be beba. I say, Bessie. Obejini say boom, 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 boom. Because, and then me, I will come down see, baby, baby. Because or more movie a chichi baby shouting in her, you can't expect them say, or more answer for music and coffee, Obetua baby. And when we talk about politics, politics is very expensive. It is a unya who was idea, and you're not as we answer. But say now, my forms, no. I don't know, say, Ubi any abbey say, or Boko, Ubi answer Buano. Sebi, answer no Bano. No, I any budget. Or calculating the panel. Rounds or Beko. Or the budget the better form. It do some means so I know Yam one getting kitty. Okay. If you are Ukraine to make a boby. So, no offer. With the Amiboka, the Anusu Fihoba. At times, they be so contested at the Yadi. Sir. Oh, yes. Oh, oh, not to deserve a contest here. When you're on your she or no, I want to done baby. But Obenya foreign materials. I want to feel. Because foreign materials are and normally we can because we be per wasamunti or babetia or contest in the way boa. What the babu so 129 and come baby. In the Benusu cofa forms 50,000, but obey no when you bear 300,000. Fall in the miracle do on or poor fall upon fire be answered. But what I say, and no falling we so when you be yanting or falling into be a okobiano, then need a so a baby. In fact, Obu and yes, say truly say Obekako win Yankasakura no woko. Or Kokra say in case he say near Obe winning Omunano. In fact, Okotnasi, Eba say a child here, Obekayo Muntem. But what I say, because we be on Nako contest there. Ebani say, O Kai or Moa, or Mudimbeba, Ami Wajimoa, Sanko for Nobekayo Muntem. And the abandoned political appointment to Kranoa. Or chance, yes, or chance war. And the Ebenu built this platform. Eddie Yabi, Ebenu so built the same. Because say I bet him the ascend in his air. Yeah, call round see attempted in some be or becca. I bet Siani Pano. It could be actually I won't feel you. Yes, what say with life on so no. And a politics no 2 ways, but so Bokako di so Bokako say. Asa. Until your politicians do Ghana, a buying beer power. Omo companies and media menyashi and media abandon film abandon yam say but none real fee na no and no be or ye na Ghana for so and na Africans per se yesuro sorry ka say obi be kan obi say I'm sorry for what happened no osuro or ferry or ka obeka say oyejimi fu nti no and you won kokora nkoka and you want na musa but that say nti won ko na mum hwan na wasoro ahomachi by 4 a.m. near so be hwehwe no na yabo nipono na nko bi a waye ne boni bi na wapie no wose miwia na esie nyina afache aja kwabra otimu ye din te se de nkura no odi beche but ye nimu ye enti tembi ano ne yete ye boni a yetimu no bo se ne yete ho sa ade kutu bi e betimi ye fi ho no ye yi mfi ho enti ye mpanimfo ye omko de I wish all of them kanko say where they are going God should grant them their wish. Send your person when you be on 1 year. They say, me too, me or my penny and another danko for you, baby faco.
Baby, I'm joining for about me.
Debbie, or many partner in for now.
But still now, for now, but still, I'm more affection for a particular candidate. And
Debbie, say, you see, I could call bear when you know. Or no,
when you have a best,
Obu wa tse no moti baby. Ono adubi house no mfa ho. Ono a me kura MC kura me kura me ho kura no mechi ame. Enti se obi hu se obi awura MC office pe. Yeso na MC no odi wi achi. Obi hu se obi awura adubi house pe. Ena yeso omampani na nado na invite ni se omambe. But now no de me ni omampani na nado danko akofo ado ye gyan baby faako. Enipa nkron ye omokoi. Answer number ko yi na na film. Nebeka 5 no ye gina baby faako ye yi 5 no wie nso a 5 no a ye yi omo no so no meni na nado ye gina ho saa kopim tamo a ye be yi ba ko afi enan num
ye be yi mo preferred choice ana
ye preferred choice o say
preferred candidate no
obi uda usunda ya sebe sineti bia no and the elections here ye koyi obi hu adwen beba wa adwen mu ena sam ye obi timi kasa ma no e ma ne to wakoma so nti prefer choice nan kasa kra de enya mai na mo guso mo ye campaign no mo kasa no mo kansa mu because ye pe de ye nso ye de ne ko 2024 no a e betimi abo aye nti o mampeni na nado de oni prefer choice as we speak na mum after nyame ya adom ne ye benya one fi mu dia ene na ye nyina ye choice a afi ye nyina betu anamon akọ afie mu abontin ejom be bi okobia na esi edinachi na ewie a asan ahane over omampeni na nado be ma akofra no so na asan de ahye ni nsa ye to abawie a na obeye candidate by then na asan maso say ni penya square na be ni ebi asisi be sesan be be no na asan maso na ode ahye ni nsa na ode hye ni nsa na omampeni na nado danko akofo ado atena fi na obeye fotufo nti wo hia adwen bi a na akono ho na akogye adwenkyere na tese omanu ye buko ye nim saa nti edomu nyina ase nti enebre enye asoja we soja
obi beka say ni pay contesti at least emu be ye miensa Dr. Akuto Afriye
no ka de wa money
din so agric minister former agric minister ye ka economic management team a emu be ye enan eye bia Dr. Baumia on the head of the economic management team Alan Kujo Chiramatin ka ho Dr. Akuto Uso Akuto Afriye ka ho Dr. Kofi Kunadu Apreko ka ho ena ho ampo bio enti say nipa nan nyina economic management team no wo mo ka ho bi enti sa wo hwe ba bi economy we bi no che say wo ma economy no atonsom se twon se economy mu amadi ani mu economy na atonsom no mu kure asama be mo se mbosan di o man no so de a na ka me say from frying pan to fire wo
Agya Kwabena say critical issues so near we but also anameboa
pa
se edu Friday pa na ngofa sha say fefem na wo be kop na me say ameba me ne me anka ye beba sinete bia wu cap enti economic management team ne wo ho no ye ba critical issue no una wo ti dwem una wo host na no kra me be ka sem bia na wo say hold on don't say it ana me jaika enti team ni de wo ho they are members on beti match o madwin ekwan bia so but adwinje no be fi ni oti adwam no no am approval but what must say nti ye ntimi mfa brem mo bia say no man ko yi wa ha no man ko yi wa ha
ye fa brem no ma ho na ye fa ma no
say team na wo ho no na make no say sinete bia penity adwam but what you say na wo ka say enipa 9 eka ho bi na sa nipa 9 eka ho bi nsensem asisi ni nyina no man ko yi nti na me critical issue here example no say ye ti hei sa sem bi esi a wo ne be so wo first because wo ma me kwan ma me kasa kan say me ka nti ye kokot na ye be cite you contempt na me so me di wachi ma anke ka ho onko set ka ho na papa nso ka ho ne ye kokot na omo ja ko ma ye but ye fani ye ne awo ye be fani wo kase pa say lawyer wa wo betu 60,000 na me metu 30 anke atu 40 na anke set atu 40 na onu so atu 40 ba me metu 30 because ebi ame make kasa me ma me to no ba fom man kasa den nti senate ebi ano omo ko nyina no obako nso na bedi kan
obako so bedi kan
obako nso di kan a ye nso ye begina na ye ne beko
obi be kasa ebi no se se de amaye ma o man si kasa maduro se de o man ni ma si aye mo de sa ma asama fa yase mo de sa na ye nkwaya mafo ye nko na fan ko si hu afa yakowuro mu se okurudu enti sanka mo nim ya anka mo ye mo nim ye nti na bia yakokoduru ho na sa brekure ya nso mo se musama bedie de ene se na from frying pan to fire
eno nti ne ya na meka no yakob ya shase ya no
yego so pa
ne ma mencha me mampanin na adedanko akufo ado ene me incoming vice president mi am regional minister Geta Accra odishia ba kon a yenso ye wo ha no vice president no ye tu sa ba we na omo prayer mizuno se ye ko sign din anase ye ko fa form mizuno ko fa form ama no so no so ko pray bi na yenso ye ko yenim me chia no na fi me chia IGP mi IGP akopɛ na tade no 1 week kro wanto a what me say da so sem o pedressing o nipa bi sa no o ya de nso a o ye mane ye fe da bia meka odu police headquarters ya obeka say ye de Dubai aba police headquarters kama nanu ama anka fa o na ho na sesa ne kakra o ko fa ada gate no but is no main one no o ma ye ne kama shem udu ona de carry mu a wanhwe ne obeka say security cameras e wo no betwa wo car ni nyina kama na install car no ame computer no so nti wo de opa wiem ye besi bia besi but on behu bibia wo nti me chi obia yakob asema wo kan yi say obeka say enoma ye basabasa nti no omosan de omani hye yensa me dia me see this time around no won ye po UTV say do sunyane eko techiman eko boko ene eko basunde akaya tesi natinga eko ho nyina enti dia memeti ha na me ka akra asem no wo na wo ti basunde eni garuti mpane no usu kan wo dia na asem wo ho because me nim say pokwase interchange aba me ho me nim say 10 lane asphalt from Ofanko to Nsamwam ye dia me hunu no enti eno na me ka na wo so wo ho na wo so hu say one dam one district no die no ya ne kama amount bosha aban ne di bre wo no waye na so bi ka say ye nye ya wo na wo beto aba this time na no ye call kumawi ne sisi wo ye ma nkofo hu say timamufo no sese no omo hia no ma bi a omo ankasa no omo odwen omo so beto omo aba enye de ye tinkran ni de ye keka no aye kan say na aban we nya hwe na aban we nya hwe no enye ne wo hwe na mum wo make sure say de aban na ye ama ono ankasa odi na ne ehu no because at that time no na ne krom wo nyina no wo 2 kilometer road a eye asphalt and we nya no 20 kilometers enti wo fi dwaboso no okọ ba bia obefa kwamboni so saa basisi no at least ya ti so kakra enti ya ye kwampapa 10 na aka boni no 5 onim say de oye 10 no oto anu so a 5 no so obewie saa nipa no oto na ba onim ba bia obeto aba no edi akọ nti nye de meme ne omi ni yeti ha na ye be ka say na nkran ya ye wei na makase o mampani na do danko akufo ado kan say obeye dam obebi ye nyeye say ye nyeye no de wote ho no onim esen me nti aba na ye kwakoto no 2024 ni de ma obia mi hu say o na haircut o de yin o da ko IMF ye ne kan say ye nko IMF ni yakọ na ya ma mampani 8 years de Ghana for ehwehwe fi o mampani na adodanko akufo ado ho ni say 8 years ni bedu no na de ono opeso wo hu no wahu that's it
na so wahu
obehu pa Kwabena na no ye ko kumawu betwemu ko baabi yi urade yesu mampani wa yade o wa yade pa na me ko no 9 years ago ho no obetimi akọ obepake wo car no wo sa stream na echi na wanante na car foforo afa na odi wakokro mu ho but wo hwe ntokrum nti na me se aba na ye beto no obi abehwe mfaso a wanya fi aban no so na odi beto na aba na wo hwe duma pa waye eni ekwan a wafaso omo hia nsu omo nya nsu omo hia light omo nya light omo hia kwan omo nya kwan di ombe dini di ombe nom almost no pa almost a call omano I want to know until at the BIA because if you be no I am fancy form if you are ben or just for money niaji if you are banu or bread na mom nyame adom no ofife na oba so wie a o de ani gie ana odini from na nsuo kakra bi togu so wa ba bi MPP aban edu no atitim yakome me si atitim
sa mo kokra
atitim
the mo performance ni se mo bom ho modern pa
because ye ko na 8 years ni bedu no ade Ghana fo ye ka che Ghana fo se ye be ye eno na Ghana fo be hu se ya ye na on be hu se ya ye amana broso ya ye amana broso because uko ahemfo bi ho a omo specific rules bi omo timi bisa omo so ye kwan we ni ye kwan we ma ye so at least utimi ye ba kokra ma ye ni a na o use the word at least no abaye at most nti ya ye we ni ya ye we ni ya ye we nti ono an hu dri no eye ni nwanwa na no kuma wu ma hene o hwe no ma ekoso okromo ani gie mu hwese no moto abaye kama kuma mu fo ye mama yiko ma ya de tese o moto aba ne ma ni ye fe udu police station wa obi e ba
yesi mutuatua mo ma fo gare ne mo
gare
ne mo
na se komo fo o mu didi dada ana that time no mo bi ento aduane
da bi ese ye ne aduane mo kocheche mo
o da bi
ene gare
obi ahu obi se o ko shop obi akoto mo no okita mo otwe mu a se ye cheche mo mi wa no shops wo kro mo
na social media de ehu na akobi
ama nipa na akoto ni mo efi shops na kita no
mama bi na mo ma no ntoma no
ntoma na se komo ye to ntoma
ye che no ntoma je ntoma ye to abama ye
dabi
to abama do di ka number 1
o de pa ka che se je ntoma we na to abama number 1 ene wo je ye me bo okay e part of onu se bia no strategy
mama ba ko se o mo chiche ne ma no ya bro no wa nya bi
enti wo to abati ya ne pa tia na
so o na so no de odo na
wo no to ma but me hu bibi sa I was there
they say mu chiche scan so kan
me hu bibi ya sa
okay me da se
me hu bibi ya sa enti no ye me kanyina ni se ma enkofo mfo ma dwe nko se sebi ateche na yetie mu no ye be ko so etie mu sa na mum ye fi ateche num ye be wo hro ye na ho ama ye na ho ye som ye wi a ye dinku papa bi afa ho ne ye gina ayi ba bi ne ye campaign ye ka samo a ne ye ye eni ne o mate eni de o mahu no eno so no mbe gina no de ato aba ma MPP party but we want to do this se ne be ya Ghana for be hu nsunsun ye all the political parties no ne hu say yen yata de fita e hye no yen pese efin ni kikan bi ebekom na ta de fita na ebekoso asia ni sa at least ayi ade na bibi kan wata de mo ye disi no ze bibi kan wata de mo ko etimi si e ma ne ye nti ye be ye wash nice washing
na atana ni ada ho han
e be da ho so a obi abamu say bibi aye adwuma
we can say me da se say
we dey me prapra kwan mo ta fe dey special
say we wie kura no no won kasa asem ni bio asafo fro topic fro ba na be kan bi set of for chubesin so abaka yensa setting so on the fear ye ne no a ba be dis kasam no tutu yenso no ho something a ye fra ne ma ne be boa ye on the nim de be boa set akwa ba and afi his excellency Sam Piyale wono so oyen kan Ghana band musini a owo India and afi professional forum kuo na ewo ND Samayoko no mu wono so ni pani a woda no
na Clement uncle
na Clement Wilkinson so wo fa no no enti your excellency akwa ba
thank you very much
you know say ben we dey ankanya field no but edan a we ya Ghana ni to bitumi akabi mpanyifo makomakon enkuni no omu nyina copy come from so no ne bi ka say ade yi ye di mfe nwotwe emamu ewo mu se obaako ne di animu a ono betumi esi aka se me na me leader ne de na so no be a contribution e ka ho ena ma o man no do be si gina no utumi si take final decision ade ma o man no ye hwe agric sector for instance former Greek minister says oba or the agric be transform Ghana ama emaburu nyina anya dwuma ye obi say we ye sector minister that sector ministry no kwa na de share wonsa and more the resources be here as all the adwuma impact ben and na dibra udi as the agric minister no enyaye e wo amanfo na setena so enyaye o man sika 7 to 2 years so we economic team management member we a trade minister the industry mau trade ministry amau kufuor time na Dubai no so the time ye ka trade and industrial ɛdeɛ na obetumi esi ugbo aka say we na maye say ye ba wo mo aka no so a obia so the role a ye betumi aka say we play man pede be de kire kra de ono na oye head of economic management team wono e normal lectures bebre a ye mu bi no mu say the lectures bi oban ye no na eto asomu pa na so ene bibie ye wonie enti no akuntabuo ben e na oba bebu di a kire yen say we enti ne sem okan no abam enti say de mo no akasankasa obetumi aye sam panyifo yi ohun omo say
Jacob Ramada say I think Seminia Wilkins and I waka the party as normally me call studio me sheda enka internal politics because person me call can say but me church my drink kakra because of question now obisa me for these candidates we honor. One, I think that omunyina ne was say assess your based on more outputs and maybe outcomes are or more deliver ema or my Ghana and sana was say MPP for no or more candidacy but sociologically we here Ghana ha normally we don't vote on issues biana demodie bia na se bia nipa na ho fe ana se bia sometimes trivial matters are ehun hia and ye vote on ana bia na nipa no eye mabusuani ana ofiri krom and ehwe issues no yeah issues nti sanke issues are most of these candidates na nka bi omon kasom person mo contesting because before be kono kra no he niema waye e dia ma Ghana any kwan say ojina so kra ka say obeko because you are not even competent to be filed for this particular nomination but munim Ghana for they know their voters and they know how our voting patterns are. One obo Mr. Akoto Afri and Akoto say Akoto Afri you see one so opanyina Akoto Afri ka say opese babunu bia kwa agreka then he's even failing advance in the sense that in serious developed countries you know and as a country bi opese otum pono Oma bundu do na enko agrek. Osha America no Europe ma they have less than 6% of their population in agric sector. In Ghana, you're almost 48%, almost 50% of our population in agric sector. But what is the output of agric sector in terms of our GDP? So say services are taking over. Even I think even industry is even taking over the agric. So in terms of efficiency and the number of people audio makono and faso you don't need a lot of people in agric. You need efficient management of that human resource no more agric. To give you the outcome out there, or failure honum. Now, two, the policy be by planting for food and jobs, for example, subsidies on agric. Obia, oye agric inclined biano, ebekacho say, we don't subsidize inputs for the farmer because okay experience as Africans are. Because of say politicians will take advantage of the system no. So subsidize agric inputs are ne senior ambassador Sampiale or who subsidize even if I say other agric inputs like premix, politicians they take advantage of the system. Ya eti kromha, peasant farmers ebe kai say agric inputs na subsidized which is a fertilizer no. Politicians afa kwan bi so edi donkey afunumu tweko bokina ekoton tweko togo cotton. It means that when you subsidize these inputs the beneficiary of this subsidy no a politician the farmer.
What the been trying to menya call from Kumasi about 4 days ago say one more a day I think says fertilizer will be sa ama adwuma ku bi a womo adwuma omo ye no na de omo ye ne say o odipa ne kan ye hwehwe mu pa de omo ye ne say adwuma wura na wono eso tumi de input no ekoma akuafo no wode ohun wasefo Ghana card bra no ma 50 cedis na watwere wudin say wo so o kan no waje Ghana card no waje Ghana card number no watwere wudin na 150 cedis na woko nti sabi ye nuan mo ma ya kaya yefo ne wo nyina bebre no mjo mo Ghana card nti kan so si ho nti so munya e bia wo ono on ko ehwe nti no sa onya nipa do se nipa be aduasa a se we no atwera sha we so we be aduasa ope we aduo no ope we no ma ya na ka lodu
na de ko so one say yaboka ho no ye no free I think one village one dam in a purpose no say irrigation in the north
sure
but her outcome na me no ka say o her IMF report no kra o kana or say even though poverty are reduced from 1996 or 1990s no to 2016 no are reduced by about maybe from 56% to 23%. Now me no ka say from 2016 to now poverty in the north is increasing. It is why introduce one village one dam to curb poverty. Now still north south migration. O mabundu do no more north no. E dwane free north e ba south be pa adwuma ya. then what to scan Inti any coins or no crowd or bomb, but they know our voters. They know that most Ghanaian voters are not informed, and for that matter, our voting decision based on some trivial matters. Now, two, Oka Omampani Alan Chemantin, yeah. Now, Alan,
trade minister,
trade minister
from Kufuor,
Yanko trade. Maybe Mahu said he's done certain positive initiations because one. Yahoo say automobile companies no do na baha moyo monuma two Yahoo say we started something called one district one factory or whatever they call it. But you see we have a policy of industrialization or localizing industries, because when you localize industry you create a whole an area of a variety of industries, because into here tema say who said tema any pese ye industrial zone into companies in anko banks in anko oko China no ni ba bia, that's what they do. They don't scatter industries. In this over catch say oye one district one factory, no so why Commander Sugar factory near me no, cause I don't know whether it's still working. Why a Kumfi juice factory, and a Kumfi juice factory now I don't know whether it's still working. Maybe a year maybe in Yaduma. Why watermelon factory in Wale Wale, which I was there about a month ago, make a factory in Yaduma. So you realize that in terms of output, most of these policies were mentioned, but the outcome no shape Vasubia Emma. And if you take last the third quarter of events in 2022, Ghana Statistical Service, so I respect them a lot, especially under this Professor Enim. I feel or report on some of these issues. Annual income, the annual household income and expenditure survey. Yes. Okacha on say industry, say obia or my juma kese the service sector. Ye mabudu do na nya juma nya because industry no egu. Agrek egu because it's not even given efficiency. Into because of that service no any my juma nti say oba na so your trade minister. No want me for policy papa bia ama o manufacturing sector engro ama o agro based industries no angro. Then why do you want to be a president? Because konom kro want many waduma ye. Now yenko omampanyini abedi akire so. Now me card back on. IMF deal now. Say this year your GDP ebejina 873 billion Ghana cedis. Sa GDP 873 billion Ghana cedis for 2023, 98% e debt. Nti se nano ye ka say ye ka ye sika sema 873 no 98% o ha mu nchichemu adiokun wotwe no enye Ghana dia enye odia e ka
2% pe
2% na Ghana dia. That is one. Two, offer your per capita income. Nanka the entire omode call lower middle income country no is around 2,000 something. In 2023 your per capita income are declining by 1%, which means average let say sika no kra enye dia no 800 and something billion na enye dia no ye chichema population ni nyina 30 million population na. So 30 million population ka last year we benya $2,400 and as a 2,000 converted to Ghana cedis above the aban we catch say in 2023 no says can swati until last year we 2,004, this year we be 2,300, which means we are going into poverty. Now third one, IMF report on Eka is clearly there that we share the poverty levels between the north and the south, and vice president from the Oifri North. Now the poverty level between the north and the south is widening. Whilst poverty levels in the south is decreasing, the poverty levels in the north is increasing. That's what the report is saying. So if you are from the north, you call yourself a development economist, or you call Sani Yeka one of the finest economists as they claim, then you cannot bridge the north-south poverty levels. You don't have a place to say self or a president.
Say he is not the final decision maker. So will be into me
you see your constitution no ho. Ya tuma omampanyini baako. By yantuma nipa baako. And I don't know how to put it. So the executive power lies on one person. But onon kwanti mi nyadwuma nti e na constitution ne man say ye man aboafo. Nti say wo ye critical and you hear Europe and other democracies are yesua na. Say me wa ban mu Agya Kwabena. Na me feel say de me pese meka aban fa nyadwuma I exit.
We resign.
We resign. But say to me resign na wotenamu. Now poverty levels in north increase where you come from. There have not been any policy to target the poverty levels there. Na yenu nkuma efiri ho edwane baha. Ebe search for adwuma kura eniwo. And for that matter, they live at Konkoma Market. In drugs, tramadol, name prostitution. Young guys are that they're into prostitution now. You don't deserve to even to file because you don't have that particular competence to rule this country. But they know their voters. They know that most of our voters are not informed. And for that matter, Oba, Yeshena Baumia, Yeshena Alan, Yeshena we now you're 20 years. Now Emra Kennedy Japan. So I also think that, you see, he's not in government, so I cannot blame him much. But to be in parliament, and that particular parliament signs a lot of loan agreement. That loan agreement now you sign has led us to abject poverty, right? You don't deserve, because in parliament, you know, ODNSO will be protecting the interest of Ghanaian. And Clement, you see, development is not about an individual or a community. Development is about people. It is already the Chinese are 1980 to ne omo yinipa almost 800 million out of poverty. Obeji akonya 8 years no and as be emfa say started for republic ne nipa do say no wayi omo free here. These are questions that also answer. Obedi akonya no 8 years ya jakom na bisa say nipa do say no omo adwuma. And na wayi omo free so omo nya adwuma mu unemployment. How many people? Obedi akonya, how have you break the inequality gap? Yet Kroma, the 2% rich consume almost 32% of our total produce. Omu 2% no, nipa 2% no more the rich quintal no. Omu consume 32% of the your produce wo Kroma ina. Then you tell me you are a leader. No, you are not a leader, because you are creating a system that is going to create chaos in future. And nanka me the books mienu na ehia ase. The problem of Africa. Yeah, I near George B. Aite. Or Ghana ni. In 1993, I book back on. Or say Africa betrayed. Africa is betrayed by who? It's betrayed by leadership. And sometimes I don't blame them, because because you are not informed, we condone any kind of leadership. And that is why they are doing this to us. Now the second book is that Yefre Mambi Stanley Igwe, Chinedu, or a Nigerian. And also, or say how Africans underdevelop Africa. And also leadership. So your problem no leadership, and the leadership actually it has become a problem because the voter is uninformed, and because they know we are uninformed, you know, because they give us bad education. Ambassador Kotina Baby, I said it, the quality of education in Africa, especially Sub-Saharan Africa, normally you generalize Africa, the north, but the north is doing well, Algeria is doing well, Egypt is doing well, Morocco is doing well, so but Sub-Saharan Africa, no, because the quality of education is bad, and there are a lot of reports on education in Africa. And because they know we are uninformed, because Kumawi election, I listened to a lady now all kase me metuaba because me free her inti eni asani pan metuama no. She may be right, because that's a perspective. Me tie lady bi so kase oko MP bi o kase MP ni man 1000. MP na man 1000 na MP no. I say that's a perspective. But uhwe utie sam krofo mienu ana wadwe ho say is our democracy system, is it the right system? Because Anka Chinese adopt election system here. I don't think they would have been where they are. The Chinese adopted selection on merit and election. Nti obabia ye elected, any obabia is selected. Say ye pebabia ye di bia ne be maw. Ama udi impuntu abre o man China ye selected. Enye obibia na e ma okọ. Say babia ye person local government udi e kodi umanfo anim na represent yomo. Ye okay udi e election. But your chrome no, your democracy no, it's election, and it's because it's election no, you choose the worst of leadership, the worst of leadership to govern us, and sometimes they are not even governing us; they are ruling us. Until my conclusion on this matter no, say you heard the outcome of these candidates are okay. No, but they know their voters, they know their electors, and because they know us no, they'll go and file, and at the end of the day, the electors will decide on them. But they me two MPP for say, I think say baby ye pese ye kono ye pese tumpon ye pese kuyanim. So we beg them, they should get us a radical leader, a leader all development oriented, a leader all vision ma on my Ghana. Sa leader na yepe. They shouldn't just go and give us any leader because any leader at the end of the day one of them might become the president of Ghana. Me say be an to mom but one of them will become the president of Ghana. And if they give us a West leader and he becomes a West president, Ghana will continue to suffer. And we can't continue to suffer. A country that has gained independence since 1957 ne country say any omo shase no omo nyina di anim ekojaye yen to be nkoso eni akire. We need good leaders from MPP minia.
Me that say we dey we try to tell all the mama na obi ye nua ba ko UK or say you are making sense pa anti ono so or the drink chire bi aba and privately anti na me kan ye no insi ben insia na etinika mama nko bra set so set wonso sam panyifo ye ka mo hasem nyina Kwabena Japan wono utie ne kasa ho ka osi bra so se yetumi se kire yese eka no kra kire ye ho se okwan ye fa so bu oman no enye kwan a ebebo ye mpuntuo ese de no kuredie na ebu oman no ensesa kokoye se party na de mi abanti no me sumo party no echen oman no anu yare ba kwa waka bo cheja akunso asem waka ne se watena kire din ehunu se ya onema wudo bebre wa ka betumi aye na so esane pesa minkumnya bakomenu miensa binti no de se ye de bo oman kasa no yentumi nyemfa emboa owura Francis Adeni Musa akasa ono ninim de owo no etopiti babia nti se de manua obetumi aye amana aboro so kora dodo Dr. Kofi Kunadu Apreku also what I'm talking about. I've been in government, I've been in the party, I've been in the country for a very long time. And you know, the manwa usuhuna when you free I'm paying for nyina no be kan nyina bom on my manage me akọ nanim. Owura Kennedy Japan say, "Wono de no bagga wire." Na no ya we president the dintino wo ka say onka obeka on the people was in the pain for instance o ka we be cry the far good for oil meaning say baba be ka wan say IMF did be ka wan say was good for oil no say good for oil no who will go there wo se be the gold no e kwakwaje oil why don't you sell the gold sika na be wo no obenya no mfa nkoto oil no nti on the okane pain was in the pain nti you know ye man kwan a ono buga wo ye wo be pamon on so de dia man matisa sam panyifo nyina uhunu mo say
Agya Kwabena means anchia na menchia ya hwefo ni
nti we de wada room mama osima be ensia
hwe kura na mandu
wen mo
na menchia mpanimfo a no machia na menchia na champion menchia na menchia fa kabra for
o ka wanchi a
say she wanchi
because your bunu wanchi and you watch him wanchi
and you say she wanchi fa o kabra ko didi e de ho
fa you be call
pa
na Agya Kwabena am say asembisi a obisa yi asema esebisa mpa na be se nipa enkron ena omunyina ayi omuti omunyina ayenkro omudi a ewo MPP mu no megidi se omo se fata ewo MPP mu na de ye hwe ne se history kakra yenya ewo Ghana mu ene se for NDC ene MPP na be mretia wa kakra mu a omumienu na di oman yi so ache na enkoba se NDC ayi odikani bi anase MPP ayi obi odi omuanim ama ida se onyan anase wanya ama yakwase sanida enti obi ebeyi no animanimu ya se ondi MPP anim se yeto aba 2024 benyo se onyo anhwa dabi se nipa na we baba ye mampani enti aba omo betui ayade a esese ehia oman Ghana ehia me no mienu
aba omo betui se ehia oman Ghana ehia ye mienu so ampesan se ayasem ehia mpanyifoi ese mabo Kofi Kunadu Kwabena Japan boache jakon Ades Francis Limo Kennedy Japan the Japan for mienu Dr. Usu Afriye Akoto ena fe Dr. Mahmoud Baumia owura Jogate anokra yankan yi railway development minister enkane ene saa mpanyifo akeka ka ho ni nyina joga te kradam se yɛhyɛ emu ne din ɛwɔ ha papa ɛso no so ka competition mu bi yetio
yo enti sani a obubo din nipa bɛyɛ sɛ nkron ɔmo asua adeɛ ɔmo wɔ nimdeɛ ɔmo wɔ ɔmo mmerɛ yɛn so sɛdeɛ menua ɛbobɔ so no a te yɛhwɛm ne ade ɔmo to sɔne ani a ɛyɛ dan a baako ebedi anim nanso ne obedi anim ɛsɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ ne yie ɛnɛ kakra meka tiawa ɛyɛ ɔmo bɛto aba ɛyi sɛ mpanyinfo yi ɛnyɛ obi a ɔwɔ Ghana bia na obenya saa akwanya no ɛna ɛnyɛ obi mpo yɛ MPP ni ɛna obenya saa akwanya no na emom kofuo bi ɛna obenya saa akwanya yi akɔ decide MPP daakye ɛne ebia Ghana nso ɛdaakye na mpem bebree no yɛta tete ɛwɔ abatuo mu sɛ empo ɛba obi gi sika obi gi TV obi gi fridge obi gi emo ɛne nneɛma ɛtete saa ebia nipa no ɔdwene sɛ adeɛ no ɛyɛ dan ya ɔmo nya hwe maame enti kakra menya ne ne ya menya na sɛ kyena manya hwe kora at least me de manya me de nanso odwene sɛ na pɛsɛ mankumnya ɛba ba wa kwan mu ama na be ha o man Ghana sɛ yepo yempew ebia the next 10 years e dey anim yi obi a ebeyi no ɔmo kɔto abai in the 10-year period obeba ba ye president ama Ghana sɛ enye ɛkyena ebia ɛkyena bia edi anim enti yɛhwɛ ne yie na ebiem afutu ameka ne sɛ edu sa amre yi a ɔmo bɛhyɛ ase adidu ɔmo ho atem kasantwi nsɛm bia ensɛm fata sɛ ɔman Ghana etobere bi yɛka mabunu ene entitie bi ene kasa bi a ɛkɔ ɔman yi mu a yɛmpanyimfoɔ ene de saa kasa ene saa nneɔma ne ba yɛnya hyɛ ase a nea ohunu yɛ ɔbɛka ɔmo ka wie na ɔmo to aba wie a ɔse na yɛ political talk ɛnda nkyɛn nea ɔntumi nyɛ ɔnoa enim ho nimdeɛ ɔbɛba bɛka ne dɛdɛɛdɛ sɛ ɔbɛyɛ sɛ yɛma na kwanya wie a na ɛno aba bɛyɛ political talk megidi sɛ yɛ president Nanado mpem bi etwa mu de ma Ghana fo yɛ nyina yɛnya confident ɛwɔ ne mu na ne yɛdwene sɛ ɔbɛyɛ nea obi enye bi da ɛyɛ duru yi mra na ɔmo yɛ campaign ɛbɛyɛ presidential candidate ɔto aso ensɛm bi ɔka yɛ ensɛm akɛse ebi wa wote a papa asɛm a ɔkan wa hwɛ ne yie deɛ ɔsi ha yɛn sɔ ne hwɛ ɔbɛyɛ obedi ɔno ahu sɛ dabi sɛ ne a yɛ ka asɛm no ɛne ne ɛteɛ no nyɛ saa na ɛteɛ enti ama ɔmo nkɔma promise a ɔmo ntumi ɛnyɛ ɛna Ghana fo ɔmo kɔto aba no sɛ ɔmo asomu ɛnyɛ ɔmo de bebree na mbom yɛhwɛ the track record sɛ yɛse kwatre kwa sɛ ɔbɛma ntoma tie ne din enti ne a wo sɛ ɔbɛyɛ no ɛmɛ sɛ nipa bɛyɛ nkron yi sɛ empo ɛnyɛ Nanado mmerɛ so ɛna nipa ne nya bi a kofoɔ mmerɛ so nipa no enya dibia bi dibia wonya yɛ ɛne mmerɛ ɛde ma no den na otumi yɛyɛ ɛna ɛde adwensa kyerɛ no wanya enti a wosi mmerɛ da yɛ nim yi yɛmfa bibi mɛhyɛ wo nsa woyɛ obi a ebia na woyɛ MP na woyɛ MP a woyɛ yɛ MP ana sɛ ɛna wosi yɛmfa Ghana hyɛ wo nsa den na wobetumi ayɛ sɛ woyɛ vice president ana wobɛyɛ minister sector minister dwumadie bɛ na wodi yɛ na yɛduwe nyina to sɔneani na yɛhwɛ na ɛba sɛ electorate no ankɔgye sika anomo ankɔgye bibi na ankɔyɛ sɛ wei ɔyɛ mikromni ana wei ɛte sei na mmom ɔmo hwɛ on merit ɛne dwuma a wotumi di a megye adi sɛ yɛbenya obi a obetumi abegyina ama ɛbɛdu 2024 no aboa ɔman Ghana ɛfiri sɛ manifi yɛ deɛ enye NDC a ayɛ MPP menim sɛ ebi a yɛkɔ yɛ anim nsisa yɛbɛbam ba nsisa yɛnya mba mu no sɛ yɛ NDC awie yɛnya former president His Excellency John Mahama ɔmo awie a menim sɛ ɔmo lazy ɔmo buta ɔmo twɛn deɛ MPP bɛyi na yɛdi asi anim enti magye adi sɛ ɛwɔ NDC mu no ɔmo yi nea ɔsɛ fata sabre no na MPP nso nyi nia o se fata sabre no se ne e be ya o man Ghana se ekoha o se ekoha o yenim se o man Ghana enko bia enye na emom ebenya good competition kakra meka no
me da se his excellency we de ma me hwe emperifu abobom di nyina ba ko a yen heda nka na asem ayowura jogate waye attorney general da waye railway minister da ntini o se ne track record wo so otumi eketeke kwan ane ne ma hodo ba ko menu miensa bi afi ura Kennedy Japan so ono so on the PPS ni pin ebinum ka se nsem kan ene wokwa ofa so eye niam no edu ba bi a mampene de ese wano ebu yedu kakra se de bi obetumi aka bi otumi di atam ne niam ba ko menu miensa bi so ebi o se PPS ni pin we anya asem e beto sa bibi di afa ho nsajure ni okoka isa na munye ni se ewo mu se bi anyo no kra so na nam ma branch hwe ne nkwa nan so no se do usi ye ni te bi no susu se sanko afa branch ni fo ni kra nkonkoto ho a ensem bebre enti sa fo mpanyifo nkuni nyina no NDC akamese musuru bi anasa muso are you prepared to face any of them if elected?
Well, Governor.
Yes sir.
I'm the NPP ada wodi bejan na yen kasa tenten so when you are banner once you the onye den the ABCC o mani bia ade betu o mani mpuntu na sika de baye dem rejuman onye wala usika bia oyo mani ni sika enti se eye dem rejuman anada ntuma ya ehina manfun na yebutum na ya maw abozin ana mo bia ana me fancy na America na entase entase ne Agya Kwabena metase
papa
sesiara mo mani we bedui omani mo bedui sika kakra yenyan aho na economist sika no wato ye ka oda na de bi aka ho sika kakra na yenyan na ma we kensin na bodwe ne fimfim aso mo ye dede sika no odi bi aka ho na de wato do inti obodu na si na yan debt to GDP oya oteden en hanu yala okoko kuma kodi kodi first be yi ehun de there's a impunity bi na arrogance bi wa soro no de da na wore ye edan na make tro Agya Kwabena se wala wo aya no wedding na yene da na se ebutu esika ma na ebe pade chance na yene da na there's a problem in the blanket. If you have to beg your wife to sleep with her, then there's a problem in the blanket. Eko kumewu, we kesen eti ha, esi tese hu de. Ma me mbere obi wo ma ho na mona garia. Ese hu. Ese hu.
Onke ma hu.
Kaya di de hu.
Baby am jina ne.
Blessed are those who don't see.
No, baby am jina ne baby a omodi sa de ma na me nyu.
Enti say say mesre UTV there. Won bo won you TV da be dey. Say mesre UTV.
Oh, one betimi
Agya Kwabena na ya danase.
Se ni obi kwa betimi aye bibi sa no akase obi na ye.
Tene de. Musu mu betwi mu ne se obi nye bibi famu mu.
O na nipa ne ye wiade na besi.
Da bi o ye bibi de agumu hu fi se ne se nyam kra na mo ye se wiase gina se mo na mo ye. Nti mo tena sa hwe ha ma so nipa ne nye bibi sa no nko just like that.
Me am me hu a me bisa wansem.
Mate. Ye be ye mo ahwe.
Asem e bisa me de. MPP fo we yin kofa akono. O so be gina. Na mo ye won de abire bia na got to NDC here. And we always are focused on who our leader will be at all times. E baza no when people are odu baby na way 17.
They have the men.
Many in man. We am. We men I want to move for a book is upon consi. My economy body them. You still call them men? Men are what term economy in the episode one chairman of the economic management team. Oh, he boy chairman. And then more kind there. Oh, but we tell more yejuma. Haven't you heard the story? I don't want to run any of the aspirants down because it might affect his chances. Ina sabi so anya mame NDC mbakan NPP before the bejuma. But as a Ghanaian, there are a few questions that we have to ask and make clear. Eje Kwabena, ehun de ye wo MPB we yin fi parliament say siara. Question. That's a question. Like that question no bani in there. Me bana was why in there. Or ye Canadian citizen. Now at the time or contestant. And na ni certificate of resignation one friend send him. Na me pede bi said Bawumia, Dr. Bawumia, ma prepare 50 questions for him. Then they make 5. First question, was Bawumia ever a British citizen? Was Bawumia ever a British citizen? Did Bawumia marry a British woman?
Number 2.
In 1986. Is Bawumia a Ghanaian?
Number 3.
If he's a Ghanaian, when did he renounce his British citizenship? Now, say a Christian, and then Abana, Yeba, National Day, and workers, workers are large for water. But the religion is based on faith, what you believe in. And I'm So me as a Christian, my utmost belief in there's resurrection of Christ. And until you now of a Christian for your chapel. And you believe there, Jesus also only Yankopan Neba. On the contrary, in Kramofu, in Kramofu, what's something there? And what's some friend the principles of Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, peace be unto his name. Right? Bawumia, are you a Christian or a Muslim or a religious nomad? You know who's a nomad? Onenam. So if you have somebody who want to be a president of this country without a religious belief, stable religious believer, what are we looking for?
Say Onipano or a unifier. What shall I say? Both.
Give me one day Ghana Muslims Christians walking Ukuma. See that. We are united. So it doesn't need an aspiring president. Aspiring president too. The boy Kayan Abum. Right? When 7 young Muslims were killed in Kumasi, so were armed robbers. What did Bawumia do? What did he do as a Muslim? What? You stand and fight for your people. You stand and fight for your people. For Bawumia, what is your take on the LGBT discussions? This is something we must ask all our flag bearers. Because as a Christian, meaning the story or the Bible story of Sodom and Gomorrah, and I know you will picture be a Kumasi for Abrona, so yes, a them Grofuni be. And we said, so I want to ask Bawumia, what is his stand as a religious believer? What is his stand on LGBT? The next question, maybe the last question I want to ask Bawumia.
I've got 7 now. You can say 5, but you'll be 7.
I don't know, be 7.
Bawumia, were you in the cabinet when it was decided, or there was a friend, the National Cathedral Nana? Was he in the cabinet? Did he take part in taking the decision there, or they will break down 25 new government bungalows? Was he part of it? Was he part of the team that decided that they should pay David Ajay $423 million? Was he part of it? And what is his position? Should he become the president? Would you continue with the National Cathedral? These are questions I want Bawumia to answer. Now you come to Efuye Akoto. Chidema, my brother Ikain. We gave you the whole of agricultural ministry with a belief there, with a young assassin Tamia or the way. Now NDC Kajisikan Bugu ho, then Chebe a Greek policy from Canada. Google, what I made a assembly of Begabiana my research. 2016, end of 2016, 2017, Canadians promised us to give us money. Only now what they buy planting for food. Over we are doing in a planting for food, pickups and what is your fun? What is Obirico transfer? None in the Mugum. What has happened to the planting for food and jobs?
I know the body any aduane ho ye the body bad.
Say eko kumewu dey cause your Brazil go ho. Brazil planting for food and jobs no. E wo na Brazil ka ho. Project no we na Brazil ka ho. E come na Brazil ka ho. Brodo e grain.
Se bi omo divertive ha ho so.
Sebia what divert no your conclusion o. Or suggestion. It's them. I agree very much with what my nephew there said. There, it's going to be personal assessment of each of them. All yoga temukromini. John Mahama, yeah, secondly to Kojokrom railway line. Nanche but you do about ango na one. Ama izibano what amu kwanu do nyina. Yedi trains in abo. Trains in coaches no yada bagana ha since 2016 oshe railways ho se siara what secondly yaje bosa yada road rail no yaje bosa yada to railways na coaches no osi ho up to this time in for so ben na money enya wo ho Kufuor your minister for railways because he had an ambition be there operate a railway from Accra to Paga Ekaya. How many inches of that road have been built? As for the Mpakadan one, last time I told you that it is an Indian Exim Bank loan that was signed and executed by the NDC, the Mpakadan road. So that is one thing. There are three people I respect in the NPP race, not because I support them. I support what Kwabena Japan says. Kwabena Japan. And secondly, because he's a youth. Any young generation, I keep telling them, we have failed the country. Our generation, we have failed the country totally. So if you look at the average age of our president, the age of our president now, other African countries no age are. At the 10 woman, one age, about 1 million. 80 years. 80 years, 60 years, 70 years. What would an old man say? What my aspirations are?
No.
Many years ago, I want to medru. Many in good health. Then looking towards my God. He doesn't have such ambition. He doesn't have it. My son there doesn't have it. So when you are going to take a decision on these people, and I'm the board chairman, what am I going to do? And of course, when the board members are lizards, you don't decide to buy chairs because they don't sit down. I said, maybe some say, or aspiration, no, I mean, as board chairman, Memedri, some of them may active, maybe President Jaman Ananum. But is that what Ghana is looking for? Adenimo is somebody that has never soiled his reputation in this country. Adenimo. Minjen did there. I started the magic. Wait, I'm the third time. Third time. Minjen did Obielen Yanu Asamba Nakada. And of course, I am no Erika Naka. Then you take my own countryman, Kenya de Japan. I call him the Donald Trump of Ghana. You know, he says it as he wants to say it. It doesn't matter where you want to say it. You know, but the truth is that he may be resonating with a certain section of the community who feel they are voiceless, and that somebody like that can talk for them. But unfortunately for him, his entry is clouded with a lot of controversies. Sexual need delivery on his station, and need delivery at Adom and others. in one point, his attack on judges, on Cherry Bialo, he was in the court, a high court. High court, a contempt of court. He was insulting a judge and lawyers. Kennedy Japan insulted a judge, Justice Amos Winnie. And for the first time in the jurisprudence of Ghana, contempt case was referred to Attorney General for advice. And it's 2 years. What has happened? He went to Winneba station or the program or they enriching with videos. He went to Winneba and almost slapped a regional commander of police. He insults the IGP, free. He insults MPP, free. His famous quotation, MPP for Yankwasiya for, he doesn't know why he's even a member of the MPP. For a presidential candidate, he must have emotional intelligence. Kennedy, if he had learned to control his emotions earlier, would have helped him. Sir, Menyanko Ebi Efuseni. No say Shaba in Shaba. Obey at one. Who one more from him? When you grow up to have a hernia, your testicles will show when you were a child.
So when you're chua, when you're chua, when you're chua, call a brimus and I'll show us and I bet you. No, meaning would you do when you would you do when you knew? Well, everyone in it. So be nice to say. The great person. Hey, okay. Okay. Yani NPP for your fight. It will be a 2024 fight. It is not my duty to run down any of their aspirants, but aspirants now will feel that they have a right. Aspirant will feel the way we live because he has the backing of the Nana Akufo-Addo. And who's that aspirant?
Bawumia.
Oh, really? Let
me tell you one story. Even one of the allegations against John Mahama in the Okwaji Ford expedition from Burkina Faso. The ambassador of Burkina Faso was called Chief Bawumia. Bawumia's senior brother. And Mahama appointed him as an ambassador. Call him and let him explain to you the role of play in that Ford expedition car. He negotiated, the contractor, let me give you the story. Contractor knew by fancy, young mission on about 600-acre plot, big one. We and project vehicles, usually, what did you say? And then he, Bawumia's brother, got one for His Excellency John Mahama. Mahama never went to Burkina Faso. He was not the one who awarded the contract. No, the car no go by. Later, what the car no buy no, not published. Signed by Chief Bawumia, the head of a council. What the car no be see one? Can you see why? And one Biarang use the car now because Biarang John Mahama until they left the castle for the Flagstaff House. And sometimes we move from castle to Flagstaff House. Then one of the transport officers went to Julius Debra, the chief. Yeja cars no crow Flagstaff House because it's not in our pool. Now what's what the bear? John Mahama. And now John Mahama said, what? If that is the case, put it into the pool. No car, what if you no what they buy? Pool. And that was the car my friend Dan Boche was using. Dan Boche. That's the vehicle he used. It's at what point Mahama Baya corrupt because he has received that gift. So Mahama gift so what the ban or corruption. And now pickups now what that brother woman or ya bad. And that for being at the better. Now how many no open no man. Kwabena no JNTC. Agya Kwabena. Muhammad is no dishonestly receiving another bad. Obi no Okowi Kano JNTC.
We no say on fire campaign.
Na Muhammad is was on fire. The question I'm asking you have not answered. You are conjecturing. The question I've asked in there. So Muhammad Obi Bechene Kakor. There, J. For whatever reason I cannot tell. But the truth of the matter is that it is Bawomia's brother, senior brother, no more the Kano. What you pay? My MPP who so much about how much fathers, even now, onye Bawomia na ponye na hitonu so oyo kebi. Na let's suppose oyo kebi. I don't hear Coco we chat. What the mic in the morning? Na community no do. And confirm no academy confirm nobody. Dim so. Where go see Bawomia? And confirm 1 million no buy yan. And confirm better 10 million no buy yan. It's money armor excavators 500 way to Wayo and can want some. And confirm 200 million and excavators 500 no what a difference no. Okay. It is still you haven't read the VRA history as to why we are having Doomswa. And still you use Doomswa. No miss wonke in number. Ya channel. Okay.
Danduru wa.
Ebatwe.
Bedase.
Na we yankun debias mekancho makizo na here.
Ayo.
Was it with you?
Me do so do. Ye.
I'm not waiting.
Me another me me from.
Yes.
I
one of the best gentlemen we have had. Makizo.
You want to pay the me we my friend.
Oh yeah, you know.
So I am.
Yes. Oh yeah, no. You know. Agomeda.
E go pe ke gbenya pe mafia mo.
Yes. Every day he's asking of you.
Ke gbenya pe mafia mo enyumo.
Mafia mo no koma ye komo.
Asebia bo ko wa
mafia. Eti no afei mu yemra ayi yebekọ ayi IMF nsam so ni ehwe conditionalities e wo ho na ye de ababa to free senior high review or say ayi flagship programs awodo ni nyina no IMF was said we should review them. IMF for comment ba come my and say I free senior high no increase enrollment but it was poorly targeted sorry. My enrollment course but a poorly targeted. What does that mean to us as a mind? One more name sikasemu to sorry, humesemu to tiaka say ebe ya let's review it. Ye review edu watch faka. CSO so ahodo bi so aka. Former President Mahama so aka. Ene review bi ebe mu so ampa. Ese bam. Na ye de atoto ahoboa ye asa de free senior high ribaye no na poorly directed na IMF worker no eno asamba ko a wo ho ene de wo mo ade aduane ema nkwada yi eye wo mo sopra aduane edma buffer stock fui 18 months ni ye ti omoka enti no ye de ahopre ena eye ade no wo bra ye yen hyehyeye as we speak akwada ni bi wo ho a okọ first term no okofie first year fui call first term wo hu ni teacher da ni English teacher wo hu da na okofie akwose fie a obesamba bosomi a eba bewu enti no ya hwehwe sa na mani nyina na review mean cancellation na sefo nyina no ese ba bia ya duru nie ma me sha se mfamfiri wo so set be yes ma be ye enum ana de ya hwe se I'm a fast mo kan yi sanka ebia ye tie nipa bia no din nsem ntem a owura kan yewura finance minister kwaka say se be ya ka ye hwe ne enye bribi kakran fanfan say obi obetumi atua no ye mani ntua na de ontumi entua no wono so ye moa no na ono nya ne free na sefo anu ni ewe ani baby ababeduru yi me ye hwe ni mienu no na me tie wo so adwen kire wo
yo Agya Kwabena
yes sir
MF asema okan ye me gidi se asema ye nyina na yenim na ewo show yi so a ne table ya ho na every day one I share free senior high say yen na ye kan say ekwan a ye fa so aye no ye bekwa koduru ba bia emwa yen yes me ba bia me fi no ema free senior high na ya ade a ya adepa if say ba bia ye fi a Canada me na me ye first university graduate from my village
Kwabena
uduru fa
first Cabra scholar
now me chrome uko school obetra JSS1 no e da say obanyim obi a na obi banyim oh we nia na ewom ubewie JSS by then wudi unoboa enti issue say obekọ secondary school asem de na de wo de kokora no ye de na de gu formal eco school me nanti free for Cabra na ye ko wanchi school ye for bush road enti idea of free senior high na ye very wonderful, very brilliant. Nanso say yantutu ni year ye bekwa koduru ba bia obewie free senior high no and obewie secondary school no na ehon sunso aye ha adwene. Agya Kwabena pe say we wie secondary school na wan to aso a we are more deadly than obi a wan go school kra. Adenti na mekanisa. Won say we be semi illiterate. Wa won fole say obi wie secondary school na so nko sun adwuma on pese obesua. Say nipa na so ma na adwuma ontumi nye. Mejiri se ono abode omoba ho enti wuchi asa ankrofo ni bebre. Ona mana ne pen ehye ni bottom
Dr. Fa
efi se otumi twiro okura ne fa otumi twiro enti se obi awie secondary school e wo me ba bia me fi ida se obeye koko krache ana ebi along the way no abe pray most often koko krache now because on na wo twiro kakra e wo ho but we yi enu wi a enkonkosi ba bia most of them nia ha adwene ne se private school see ena eboa omo okwa omo pay 350 cedis between 350 to 500 ena omo de chirade na say yes man who say you introduce a lot of technology sorry I don't know can say STEM STEM schools who say at least baby no kono owie mpo a anya danya no onim say so to aso I enhance e wo auto mechanics a obey better person. I agree with that. Now you share the budgeting for free senior high. Me one person na me can say e bia na nneoma ye ka no say na honorable mo ye ben mo na ebi to abanya anka free senior high ya nrane andru baby ya dui a yentumi so stay ni he ebra president Kofo e national health insurance e ba ye ene ebenya national health insurance levy na e wo a e bo ho ban se anka nya se ye gisika na yentua anka be ye den se national health insurance ebenya problem ye gisika no all right according to the consolidated funds ye bibia ewia ebeba back no ni agai amanaka ho na fe national health insurance suffer se ye free senior high na Ghana for konwa na edo free senior high na introduce a tax component and as a levy say be free COVID-19 1% ye nim sika yenya be ye sika mu odupa na introduce a levy bi say sa levy no on take care of free senior high. Agya Kwabena anka sustainably for years yenim say sa portion we ebema ye sika sei Ghana ni me mitua levy bi meto ade nsuo na say tax da so na sa tax no ye di ko chase free senior higher minji ndi se me complain but rather to see introduce levies levy na yaka na levy no ye see ye be into entrepreneurship e wo he e ye bibi a wontumi measure minda vertebra back to nensusanso and am say ye running ye about buffer stock ontua ne suppliers eka Agya Kwabena am say Ghana nkrofo ayampe Ghana sem eye Ghana fo ɛna Ghana mpanyinfoɔ nkrɔfo a yɛmpɛ ɔmo asɛm ɛyɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛ Ghana ni yɛ biribi a ekwan bi a ɛbɛfa so a ama na gu no yɛfa so ma ne gu bɛyɛ te sɛ 3 or 4 months ago ɛna me call off na ɔmo hyɛ aseɛ bie a lot of rice mill fidie a so emu ho big bɛyɛ te sɛ 4 ɛna ekohu yɛ ne nyina gu adenti na agu a ɔmo se ɔmo supply nneɛma ɛma buffer stock up to date buffer stock entry ɔmo ka ɔmo so nya sɛ wa bia rice mill na esi hɔ no nya sɛ ɔna wakɔyɛ afuo no
akuafoɔ na de ba
akuafoɔ ɛne middlemen ɛna atɔ nneɛma ne de abrɛw yɛde brɛ no ɔno nso ɛde ama buffer stock what a brilliant chain buffer stock de yɛ no ano ontu ɔmo ka enti wobɛba ne hɔnom no akuafoɔ abokɔgyina begu wɔ ɛsɛ sɛ odwane bebre na agye ɔmo factory hɔ adwane akɔ aburokyire a factory na agu ɔkɔgye bosia saa bosia no ontumi ntua machines no ɛpro saa kuani no ne nneɔma akam wei enye da a edikan a ya tie saa asɛm yi and ya toa so ama Ghana ya gye yɛn ho mɔna emena ɛwɔ nsɛm bi ho ɛyɛ mebisa sɛ ɛyɛsua ɛna yɛnsua ade ana sɛ yɛhyɛda ɛnkyɛyɛ ɛna Free Senior High Caterers Association ɔmo bɛka sɛ ɔmo ayɛ aduane for several years
school feeding for no
school feeding for several months yentua ɔmo ka yes angry person sorry hungry person is an angry person yɛnya na yɛde bae sɛ yɛn planning ya Bible ka ɔsɛ sɛ obi sɛ osi dan a ɔntena se ɔncount the cost ebisa sɛ ɔtoa so esi na okoduru baabi na ɔka kwan mu a nkɔfo bɛsere no Bible kyerɛ yɛn no in the same vein anamontu a yɛtu ene na yɛdwene ho no yɛdwene ho sɛ ɛyɛ sustainable ana yɛntumi mfa nkɔ awie ya yɛdwene ho ne yɛ modify no finance minister ɔkae sɛ onhu ne enti a ɛsɛ sɛ Free Senior High ɛyɛ wholesale na obia afi sɛ ɛnomo a menim ɔmo membu ɔmo animtia nanso truck driver po on person ne ba bɛkɔ a government school JSS ubebisa no ne ba ɛkɔ private school sika otua no otua sika bɛyɛ te sɛ 5 times school fees ɛtua for Free Senior High me want 4 girls me hwɛ 3 months bia bill am kotua ɛwɔ school hɔ sɛ ɛyɛ average of even 2000 a total no yɛ 8000 obi ɔkɔ secondary school what you man abros na bia yanso yɛntua bɛyɛ te sɛ 1005 sɛ wompo wutua yɛ won krɔfo a generally wo free file cabra ne ma me ntumi ntua ne papa entumi ntua enti san krɔfo no yɛn yɛ wɔ hɔ no ne a na ɛboa mpo yɛ den sɛ wobenya ɛyɛ Kokobo scholarship me ba prempe me benya scholarship a ɛboa me agya enye nanso me papa ne me sɛ me ba beduru wie nko ade a de medie eni baabi a meda de ɛwɔ hɔ enti kakra obenya a me de beto nku ni semina no ɔde mame a me ho atɔ me bade a won krɔfo nso a yɛ makwan a wo hwɛ ne top box mu a sardine tinapa ene moke gu mu a jese ya makwan enti ono no wo a obedi bi no bra bedi sa nipa no Free Senior High wo de mana wo make a difference bia e wɔ ne life mu na enam say ya dia tum because say a promise because say a campaign promise is execute at all costs at the end of the day enrollment no you benya more even one of the reasons for high enrollment no might not even be the Free Senior High nemom grade na wunya first no wunya school admission no and next grade no wunya admission into automatically enkrofobia na e kan te omo off no and na de omo aba ebiem anam ne science no a lot of private schools nso eguye private school ana omo run senior high schools omu nyina eguye if is no omu nya admission first no anam sanka onya ha no note me efa akire ho de no so enhance no enti bebre na enya ho nsusu anso yakofa begum yam prepare no ehun nsusu anso aba akakuani say wo tokue ni ade na say won tua ne ka na kire say wo ye mamboye ni efri say answer na wo be do 1 acre of aburo 1 acre of emu na wakoton na yesi me die mintua na me say me ya abanti ya hwe enura na me hwe ebra na omo ye omo kon mo nsem for the past days eto da bia ahomte Agya Kwabena yetia na banks savings and loans my friend is saying sa firms a omo hwe esika so bebregu ye bebre na nsem ne se omo abo contractors bosia omo di aya aban adwuma enye so omo de koye togo adwuma o enye so omo de koye agricos adwuma na aban se ontua ana oni sika enti banks ebe encounter liquidity challenge ameye kan say wo na wama me liquidity challenge aba no yesan begu no Dr. Pakwesi Ndum now you one of the victims ye wia ye pe all nice reason na ye de ebe damage wu na ma ayese eye wo na wakose enya aban epiem ye nyankrofo a financial institution eso mo asene ye oso mo asene wie no koye bibi na sa ade no ekọ aban ho a na che nya kọ aban obi chi aban tum enyeye o de ne kokota wan na ebedi wasema ma wo ye be wie no na aka ho wie asa Agya Kwabena ye ka ni sei no kwan be na nka etumi fa so se ne buffer stock ene K-Tracy eyeya unim Agya Kwabena ko aman foforo so a Ghana mpo ye introduce if you say Ghana Commodity Exchange I don't know say effective and as any effective the free BB receipting system say buffer stock or ye recognized institution say buffer stock I can say if you ne banks be akonsa so we introduce receipting system enti what the nyoma ema buffer stock ene buffer stock ebema receipt sa receipt no banks and financial institutions omu no ye adwuma no or the sa receipt ni ko ho no ma on be discount receipt na ma no ama ni sika ama na sa akofa afoforo aba Agya Kwabena se me ko GCB me ko NIB me ko ADB se me ko pebosia anhwa condition no omu mintumi meet enti wo ma me sika no na so buffer stock ekosa banks ye de emfa aban de empo enye example obetumi aso mo asene me kofa nneoma ne ba me di duru ho no ma say uti omo a omo 2 months no omo ndi problem with the 2 months they've been supplying na so or the bar or see 18 months so okwaje bosia enye se okwaje bosia so omo nyina bosia na omoje kwa koboje bosia a wotu ya hu interest 18 months wajima de wonfa mame mini hu asem eka omo say 2 weeks ombekwa akoye picketing you see eno na say aban etiana ne ye me ya ne say omo say omo atro krata akoma buffer stock omo atro krata akoma chief of staff ya the krata ni bi akoma finance ministry ohwe ebra na ye omoye we honorable Brighter Champion tema na omotutu na no e parliament 3 months ago and 3 months ago okan say ono anso behwe say eka bia buffer stock a supply free senior high a omuntu ya no obedi akire 3 months down the line ene one city cry ya man no uti omo say as of now and posika na omo so omo dwe about 275 million Ghana cedis. Yentua one cedi. 275 million Ghana cedis for 18 months. And no, omoto omububuma na last year 2022 arrears. And kwano over 200 million. And san na yaba 4 months ya yeko 5 months ya yeko 6 months. And also unto 2022 until automatically 2023 no womba ho se obetua wotua musika na enye interest na obetua o minim ne abande ne ka okotua aban etua interest to so Enti ni a yesre say ye penie. Me are very passionate about this. If you say mama bi ba me nchen e wo your office. I say Mr. Chumensi, my supplier bro ama buffer stock 10,000 bags. Oh bag akese no. I say enne me ntena me fie. Mama ni firi atebubu. I say enne me ntena me fie. Madani sansani. Ye on crofo mu nu madura wu. Ye on crofo banks eju omu properties. Anya se nipa na ye sansani o, but enna mo se ye ntoto ye nneoma ye se oman. Adan na se bedu sam pempenso yi. Agya Kwabena say 2022 po na e face ya eya me ya, but in 2023 Agya Kwabena bond holders omo interest ye ntua. Say sika na nkenda baabi. International bond holder ya international creditors nyina ye ntua omo sika ma omo. Enti ansa na July ye beko IMF no. Alright, yankwa ankeze say sika no mpo yetua. Ene yako mu adwe nkakra. Every other day biano ye issue treasury bill foforo. And now bet ye issue treasury bill oversubscribed 2.2 billion. Echina 1.6 billion. Adia beche whatever billion. Na food security. Woko on mind biswa by ECOWAS convention no wouldn't be impono. As I see a 3 months food security say ene nyame mpengu. Assembly si wo man yimu a yentumi ntu ye na yentumi nko yentumi ma say de nya covid na. As I say yentumi nya 3 months but so me miensa 90 days. Aduane a ye bedi a ancestors of man yi ye ho kire yen. Na one of the institution a utie mpanyimfo menim say his excellency de omunimu ye e wo kwa men kroma abreso no omoye. And one of them to say you buffer stock. Buffer stock. Food distribution.
Food distribution corporation. Yeah.
Buffer stock. It me feed it says feed prisons. Interior ministry is so supported. Health ministry, hospitals, except buffer stock. And they call Ministry of Education, buffer stock or supply. Now buffer stock a hub. Even here can one district, one factory no. Factories should partner buffer stock. Now buffer stock engine and naso ending pempen so be a say omai as far as aduane is concerned. No. Say buffer me de me nyoma e koma agboguloshi market woman na e say misuro. Ba me de koma buffer stock e say meda. But embom eno na abaye say otoma dia ontua.
Okay.
Gabesre. Say the IMF akan ye dem say IMF nyoma de mani pempes wo bi no me MF mempe nanso mani abeje ho na menim se beboa ne se sika yo omodi ma yin omo wo checklist omo ye o enti di obeka bia no wo so wa agree
o ya na watepo
o ya na wateke enti ni a ya agree bia no ni a ya agree bia no oba bedru enti se first na wo kan wo se ya campaign promise enti se first na wo kan wie na wo nye obi antumi nye wo hwe sesi a woka na se wanya sika na ebeka no ono don timi nchew enye wa na odi ho na sika ebeka no a ya ni age ho no emma
okay me da se ye baba ya mefo nso ne abedi nkomo kakra sense ho nso nsem bi ho esi tumi hwe ne hwe conditionalities aba no na fie de aba bebua ewura okwan ya fa so ema ye oil industry no se ye gyan ne mamu amesi fie ha na me ka 5 years ago say sanka yenye ye pesa minkuminya ane yankorakwa bi potwa ne adibre a anka ha mafa nke yanko ye di tuo bi a anka ne sa enne sasema meka no enne didi mu a bedu for the blame samsabi ye baba honso later on ne abedi san komo no so honorable Wilkinson kame I say obi beka say aban ya so bra kire obi beka saa obi besusu saa esan say review ade ne hyase no enkwada no doso we started seeing the how no from the initial stages of the implementation of free senior high. Maybe back Obi. First batch no can. I know what they went through. Edu baby no me the man na se me kwa me o se da ne man na sa me se adan. O se we ba no ne ba akokora o ne hwe nti me de ma no. Nti me profit de me de man ba na ko no. Ono so no ni mate no ha no. No we yi no de ma no. eti ewom se yenya pepepe de basanka yetna se dwene niema no ko akire yi a anka du ba bia ye ko bedure sanka mafo sha I quite remember Professor Ivan Adamensa one of the best education brains ye wo Ghana ha o kan say ade ne ayemu na mmom no se beye yi a yen so no so yesa ye ba wi ase no products ababa bonten no enye products a ebegya na nanso atumi akwatia ye daachi akoama ye daachi ama ye oban daachi atumi agina eno na ma adwene be si bitima me kai sem bia World Bank for kan say anche bia no Ghana asukufo no nim die a omo no ye de international market a ye nto enti sanka ye tie na ka de yi to nche say ye beti obi anso adwenkyere ye du baby am say ade a me ye ya no afei me kasa me na so me manfo yi na bobire kakra momra ne nyina twatwa adwene na ye hwekwa be fa so ma na edu baby edu ya anka ne ye ho ha IMF say yenye ye po ye be ba fa stop for ne kofu asemomudi eye
Jacob Amedasi ai meda munua pani setase pa wacheche no me mama ntiase ada ho review of the free HS and free education
free HS
Jacob adeba ko mo ni se yen Ghana for no an so nedu ba bia yen so ye ka ho mi dinja America sa no se ye sanka yen so no so yen chichechiche mu anko se ti ka se no ka bibi se ono ni ti yi oba prempe no bedu ono onya scholarship cocoa board but that scholarship no so no abeka nukura dodo no abo yes ka forma
nokre
dodo no a yes ka forma
ani ampa
because ono na wa apply o toilet di ba ye di be ma no nti skafo no ma no e hya ase e wota mo ana Ghana ye nyina ye di atomu se ye creative fund bi ni ye mfa moa omo wa hokyire mu no skafo ye asa ko giye nti se wo hwe free education yi ba ho ye hu se ne ye betiche mu afa ene ye hu wo mo betua ne wo mo ntua now me ni man ke e pese ye adwuma bi ni so be bo ame yeah this is assembly bi asa yes ye review free education and this is assembly bi na ye fancy wo say you see free education no e bia ye susu say enipa be 1.5 million eni ye betimi I take care of them e say na ko be 2 point something nti o ma doso nti wo a wo fee say e bia wo betimi tua fees no bra district ho ni ye mie kwan for 3 months ni ye hwa de bi ube hu say ampanyimpa ebinim be fi omyem say enya ya mako school yi bi but unim say the Jacob ekei eno ma wo beto makura na dia ko school no oko school no a so no nko a anka be so no 2 terms but edu ba bia was obi kura ne bet atete nti skana wo dia ma ne no dia hye ne botom so yi skana bi ma ne yonko no de ko tobet na wo bo na chese ampani ampa no ahokyere no wo ho ma ebinim omo ho kyere omo pa nti sanka ye review ni dia ye mie from here to Navrongo tatale garuti mpani ye mie so wo mo betimi etua no wo de fill form no maye so wo ba na ko school no a wo betua maye na wo mo ntimi no omo de Ghana ban enkoso na ontua ma wo mo esense se Ghana ban ya o mampeni na nado danko akufo ado one day wo so anopa no wo ko gina platform bi so no na so say ene free education no me pese me review mo ye duma wo banks nyina mo ye politicians nyina mo ye duma wo cocoa board mo ye duma wo TV stations mo betua school fees asembeba
na beba
ye beka say na then na woni mu de ese mo ntua na woni mu de mo ntua because do ye duma wo bank no e bia na ohun ni say o mampeni hu ni say no every month bia na ketua
na wo so
eba wo Jacob bebe ye dwuma yi ebia wa allowances ni waketua yakeka bomu a obetime tua nti ya yesa analysis ni e hu say say nkuonkuo we die angometimi atwia na ban epɛ mu kase sa nkofo ni ntwia ba bia anko say te ye adwuma accountant chartered accountant omo organ na nyina omo ntwia omo ma school fees accountant omo ho nurses doctors omo ntwia na yen fi mu say ebia excuse my language we dem mo fan chemi unso ka trotro drivers say omo ma private school omo timi share 4,000 per term eno enye year eno ni term omo timi twia na momo no omo ye bodua ema omo yi market any driver for na yi omo dey free education no ema omo nkoso ana omo nya still asembe ba
na ye tumi nya ne say ye be ye ne so okay say ade no cost no say ya
obi antia na
afamu 70% awofo mfamu 30%.
It's possible, why not?
And it's a because I quite remember Professor Pokwaman, former director general Ghana Education Service. Fear hey ya kuna man in the kasa in Pudimpu. Amanika said, well, it's possible review no. I bet you me aba review no bet you me aba. It's say okay we ye no asada no ohuna man I had to and you say ye kata bibia so. Yeah, Hunaman from Education Ministry. I'm a crown on one side of letter press and by say, yes.
Are you watching a sign? It's possible say a bit to say, okay, I will form for maybe at 30%. Now I buy some for 70%. Why not? Or my penny now do danko for the day. On the minimum say Kasa Uti or your president, your listening president, no Kasa. Or chance no dream one or betty. Oh, why not?
I didn't know yeah can the one friend Joma I am for Canada or the Baby Juma. Former President Mahama can say me within the example so also one of the penny I was say between poor best and man penny view. Or see yet review no man penny can and say apart from so say man penny that Mahama review near cancellation.
The two political parties no won say menu yi ka say o kan bibi say ye di adwen ekosi so di wanyo ya nopa e ka tro bi so onyo ya nwumre a omo mi ni nyomo ye pe aduma say o so anopa no obi wo wanyo ya nopa ne ho nkika no obetima nante krum but odu fie na okoda no wanyo ya ontimi nda obi wo nso a eyemienu die ye ka sesi yi me mpese your mama some crowd here me dey make bi wa ha because efutuo nan kasa no say we dey efutuo ma we a politically we akọja platform so no promising nko for say we na me ba baye nti senior wo betufo na fa no na me ka say sa by election ya ababa ba so ya yakui by election ye nchemu mienu say obi wu a ye nya by election ti say na esi wo infante mai and no may get by election because some by elections in Inano, Edika and the Bro Mino. Or my meanwhile, Yeniska. Yes, yet the election. Some future way would the cock no can. One political party, but soon because me MPP and the Macokaze by election, as you were, I mean, Finland by election. And can no one say, a seminar to no panel. They said a near criminal issue, no more criminality. None can dear or Motuaba no Tossum, you know. And can hand over mano. None can seminar some because you by election. Electoral Commission for Bediska. The two political parties who said 6 political parties under contest who be a best iska. Yes. Extra cost at that moment. Emma, on my penny for crackers and Kabeanka, I remember you can get 7 years. Every 4 years, Biano. Elections are acquired this Kakasi, acquire election. Would you have electoral commission for budget? Kakra, I bet my year almost 1,000 kilometers or Kumua. So you're called the Kotuaba, Nasi. And you know, I don't near can see say Futuno. O Montpenia, or Chemo, your mamma, a casse, Yenya Rivia. Min Cassemin in Yarding. Now I was seen here, Ube China, now Becano. Oh, 2 before, a Futu now with the money panel. 77 Pediasa, and Canipanim, a Munipanabu, fear and Vie, and send us a Futu and Abba. Because oh yes, Hapa, the opposite will change and say, when Nipano or Nimudi, and I will change the 1 year. But the Futu dear, oh, to Nipafua. Send here, unconsented. on ka say ti kan ya wo tofo ya wo mu obi abomfie yi ejina ho patoko budi pa na bomfie ase vom ye bibifo ye bibifo eti IMF fo no mo bai mama nko na menyai his excellency me amenia pani mama anya wo meka do mama
okay nti IMF fo die
ya be
so antie no mo wati kokko
conditionalities no eno ma egugugugu hu na no eja kopna ufifie na wanimu bibia nto na efie dwo na ukọ bank na ukọ akọji bosia no na bank fo nika che o se woje bosia na sika no yanimu se usi upese udukọ dua ukoko but koko na obedua no yepese udua amudua de enwu menkeni ho na body na banchi
na udua nua
enua koko no nko a na mum fasa no mani nyina ka ho se ne be ya ni nyina sika na be bank kanka no se wodi ka koko de no ho a because koko no be so 4 years as 5 years banchi de afi bia obetima nya no twice body anso obetima nya ni ntem nti boaboa sa no mani nyina no na faka koko de no ho nti the next 6 years no usika no obetima etua ama na abro so eya futupa adenti IMF se for say enam se omampani adwe ne manfo ho na wodi free education baaye na obia ko school no abro so because me ho back classroom ba ko aye 117 people no more one classroom obi say those days no more nkofo ba omoko school no amana ade na abro so nti abro so no enye nipa no do so na afi no mampani no obesori anopa no aka say free education matwam
so bia nka so ntwam
and you know so ntwam ye correct na abani say senior no ma say abro so no ye nhwe ne ye manage no ma yie on so was free education good say aba
increase enrollment but
only
targeted
because
the word poor once you know se kan
poorly targeted because ebia na ye budget for 1.5 akoye 2.5 surely edua na ombedi eso beti baby ombeda dormitories ebe ha adwin isu ombenom ebe ba for
so what do you do then
enti enuma agodo bebre enu ntina omampani na adodanko akufo ado oni na aban ye MPP aban am making sure say ni yeso omo ye bia free education no ebetima konanim ebini dormitories ya and then ebuso buffer stock for aban de omoka surely enuma esisi no ama eka bebre aba saka no me pese aban obomodin say because I am a scanner ko dinu ga say de bebetu atuaka me kwa ani am fa bi atuaka
una wa bam una so ha de on bam
eti yen atuaka no bi nemfi ho free school feeding for no sini omo si ye dede na omo
ebi am na no
si
politically wise for choose another way
mama ka some ni yenya sa ba se no me sini omo si ye dede e wo ayamhie mu se yen tue omo ka no eyehu because the entire yehu ni say we free emo be 10 bucks and what the aye duana ma school for no ana omadi omudi wiye no yentua ne ka o instead of say a day obenoa emo 1 bag no say so wate so and one half into wo school mu ho say so bia nya atremienu a say so obe ne baako enu na me ka say eyehu ema ye ne yankasa because e ba ni say the food you are serving at the school is not healthy for no obeye na sankase say amani ya ebubu yi otimi yi ebubu ya mienu kura gu obi adu ane so a sese obete so obe ne baako na no ko hu obi gari obi aye
de so shigusu
Vincent gari no na insuo no ye 95%
on the gari no
ena beans no aya 5% eti insuo no ye be 85 ena gari beans no ye 5% ena dia ka no ye gari won se gari de no ho edi owura nsuo no mu a obetimi asoku nsuo no so say the
gari no beans
did them but ni nya ye beans all beans is called beans but to me enya healthy man kola
only say
no anything na yenye pese say IMF for ka say ebia say ni say report na ba ye no aye nyina ye tiwa ye kan nyina no aban no nya aban ya be ka say na so sinsin say de ye ka no omunti
edu ba bi say teacher bi kura head bi ko ka say how bi say na wo ho a na ye ha na me de bia me no kura de say to me pam ka no kura. I remember a girls, former headmistress. What were running school for so many years. Na onim product if you were carbonten. Edu baby who said they be nkwara no kire wo mo. Enti de du baby parents ye imagine so okay they will contribute a bit kakra bi I dey support parents ba ko ba ka say baby won say ma me age on approve fees and ye ni free ho. Enti teacher for ni na so so be kasa. And no mote ho.
An she da nyam nwa. Obi wo nso ye yiwa na ye yiwo ni yie mu. They say Church of Pentecost ya sore no. Ye fa so for a obekọ ha na ye transfer odi akọ baby no be obekọ na so dan kama esi ho. Wan hwe ni ye nso ye be yiwo afi baby a wo ti aso dan kama na ye di ukọ baby foforo no be akọ tran anuadan mu. Nti wo na ye se omi awani se obesi. Abrugers ebia headmistress no ho no adwuma no wa ye ni yie. Nkofo person mu gu nanim ase. Aban anase ministry no we nya aban asem o. Ministry no wo ho kwan se enim guase beba de eni yemfa no nko baby foforo se ne be ya obetimi atoto no ma yi
enim guase ne de he se wono ehunu no kura wa de animu a wo kana president as we speak me madam for baako abrigas madam for baako akọje whole dormitory and ono no renovate paint wa ne ma nyina man kwara na tedem.
Oh, na say the social responsibility.
It's good. It's that yeah ma kwan say. Sa awofo no na so mo prepare so be boa. Ye ma
awofo yi anso ne beba out, a be complain bitterly. E dey ko ba ye kura ye kona yi kura no. Oh, ho na say awofo no bi ba. No mu ti say bia, on say ye be ye gamma toilet bi ma wo mo. Na ye pompe nsuo no, electricity. E ma me catch me no mo ko ye meeting me ka so. Say PTO say PA no. Say tini ni hobby anambo eti PA no anka omo nkaka se ne be every month bia no o betimi apompe isuo no ama omo toilet no etimi arane awofo yi bi sorry because meeting here no kra no amabi e ba me office be company bitterly e di teacher for no eto asemu nti yenti mamufo no awofo no so ye ka ho bi because ade no say anase me was say PTA for omo ankasa timi sidan eno no bi anka ahwe nche omo say munyai
you say PTP
PA
then tin say P
omo timi sidan
I say PTA teacher parents association na teacher for the parents
na me ka feed here asem a teacher for 10 no a omo chia de wo from class 1 to 6 no omo ho no omo ye be 10 15 no eyi they was serve school feeding no okwa anka ne papa mu pa anka teacher for no kra no ga say timi serve wo because omo na omo hwe nkwala no so omo test eduane no mu say eduane no eye anase eye but ye mfa teacher for no anka ho enti say wo school feeding caterer no kwa teacher ni so ntimi hwe ne kwa enti ni pattern no ba begu enrollment ni so but ye ntua wo ka efitete saa na tie the issues ne wo ho no na ye so omo timi address na omo address ni ye ba me say omampeni nana adodanko akufo ado wo de Ghana fo kasa wotie na wotie no esupa mu nso ne ye kan nyina no wonim se wo 8 years no wo be ye ama bibia ye kama me nkase Ghana ni bi eni bewu but Ghana fo nyina behu no kre no ba bia no kre no da na no kre ni pia e ma ye nyina ye hu enti a me fufo ne de omo nsem omo ka no ye ne omo ye adwen se Ghana ye nso ye behwe ne atoto ye noma se ne ye be ya dachi bi no IMF ni de ye nyina se ye ka ya adwen bom na dachi bi ya no
yanko hobio
because ye wono ma e betimi edi akọ angaka anko ka san bi anga me
da bi bobe ya no akire me da se
ba ko 1 minute we 1 minute
wonim se ben we de mama ma ben so asemako your excellence so na fi ye bi
ya ko mo men ka man ke dia nye so be ka bi aka ho ma na do so
me da se asemako a awon so say e bi so parents no teachers no and staff so ni bi so ka ho me ka ba ku bi video send me aduane pa mu a ya no ama nkwada no what ti de agu ayi mu say ve and or they call. And no staff will be or movie and Yanino and in Yamanema, and also bet to a Kwabena, Amana. I say, said the Unquadea ye. They say buffer stock for Adriani, bet you like I say, Adriani said any hope. The sense of surprise and will be a song for Adriani could you. At the school, you are, yet when Diana see a bought a brand dining now. So one Russian to me can't call back on Adriana day. Asa. Then yes say again when the ya brand minimum say kwasa so no ye baba ayi oil some so ntino
dakora ehia bre because ne da bia meka se numasia na ye o mind that na meka se numasia meka numasia papa
yes
but ade ba ko ho wan fan ka ho a IMF report no kire poor learning outcome. I think that is the most important.
No, what kind?
Okay, targeted. Or the poor learning outcome. Yes. Mania just also support to say there's a poor learning outcome.
Yes, in future, no.
Wow. And this is not the first time you have poor learning outcome. In 2019, say UN had a report by on Human Capital Index. Or say the next 18 years after 2019, no, 56% of our productivity no be low because Ukraine year chiro no. Among for say among for the people be amre. And I share a ban here, I share the target with respect to education, no. Say you can no. Or that's so targeted MDGs, Millennium Development Goals, which are dada, and we 2015. Millennium Development Goal, and the target they say by 2015, no, now you increasing access to education. Because after that, obia drain is obia school, but almost say no. And yes, school no keke. But learning outcome, they say ube school now. Obetumi school na wakono be boa mind ene boa nti omo sisano from MDG no e de ba sustainable development goal SDG and goal 4 e quality education nti ni ameno ka say no oman bia na wo wiase mu hanom no na dwen e quality education and quantity education nti say IMF ka kire say free SHS no I increase enrollment which means we are still targeting access but osaka chen say a poor learning outcome which means sustainable development goal no the MBT kra MBT na senior set ka sem bia mbese mechero the entire food buffer stock sika no nko this year I think somewhere February UNICEF published a report on your friend education budget in Ghana almost reflecting 2022 the omuka ye ni one almost see education in the budget percentage no it was anka wohwe your country as a lower middle income country na it was say 23%. Nemum abanyi e de agina 16.4%. Almost anka say somewhere in August 2021 President Akufo-Addo ko kan ba bi say 2022 budget no obefo so de education budget no ehia on mind because ma betumpom education no or the beko 23 mampanya ntima fanko still 2022 is still hovering around 16.4. Now, a rehosem crane say, okay, 2012, the education budget, the composition of GDP, na is 7%. Inti your GDP anka na 873 billion Ghana cedis, 7% ngumasuya. But unim from 2012 no, ya teswa ba 3.8. Inti anka dia na 7% 2012 no, na aminuka say 3.8. Unti e kire won say amampa nyifo no mudi anim na leadership no enyo madweni adisua anaze me fa say enwumasua because ade a esi wani so anaze wo pepa edima enwumasua you don't reduce the budget allocation to education. Now the year to biom the entire buffer stocks canon kono in 2021 between 2021 to 2022 education budget are reduced by 18%. And the document is there, UNICEF education budget in Ghana 2022 2021 to 2022 kwao are reduced by 18% compared to 2020 and 2019. By now, education budget now reduced more than 50%, which means government focus is not there. Now, why and why free honomono budget? Sa report na san catch and say, or say, Sikano Krana has reduced no. O share your 2022 budget 88%, even if 89% of the budget no. Yedema a chere for. A chere for na edema on NDB 11% bi edema free SHS. Fancy goods and services yede to niema. Na sai sika dodo ni nyina no eco free SHS. Nemmom sika na eco free SHS in terms of goods no and services no, there is no efficiency. Eco amanfo boto. Sana report nika. Nti one, ya reduce education budget. Ya reduce budget no so kra sika kakra na yes yemfa nkoto yemfa manage education no kra no. There's no there's no efficiency in it. Na me can ne ba bi say you see for us to get our education good or better no. It was a public office holder bia no ne back public school. Say ya who say trend bia but most of our public office holders, ministers, bia na senior the account but some of the MCs omo makọ kind of schools no omo ma no omo nkoye die ni bi omo kọ Cambridge omo twere O level E level C level and omo twere and because of so omo ma no kọ those schools ni nti no oni onfa ho the free riding onfa ho say education be say we say yo onfa ho nti man first kana nko a me die no menye sika atimatua ama me ba na manako Cambridge ndi se okọ aburi okọ adan okọ Tamale secondary na say aduani ni ho I don't care because me ba no eco school so say ebenya education here the leadership must be part of mama no also because it should be a requirement so oba access any of our public services are any kwan so hold public office in other jurisdictions are na because of so oba no ko hold ntino ebe force one what taking the right decision that will help Obano and other Ghanaians. But Oban ko hold ntino on dwen ho obeko babi. Now eja Kwabena na senior ka say Clement ka say those days no cocoa board no askafo mana amu ana say officers no and that is why I think that say mumasua eboaye na e wo se ehu adentina askafo mana ana say office holders no cocoa board office holders no adentina mutimi ma omoma no e benefit sa scholarship no against the poor adentia ye be den aklosu sa gap that's a benefit of education because education is problem solving inti say kanitete what you want say oma cocoa board ni bi ne ba benefit education na say nanu da so ka say me target na rich guys no still and as office holders no public office holders no ebema omoma na akọ abra ahiafo man and benefit here it means you are not solving the problem. Inti free SHS it needs a total review. I don't think it's only free SHS. The whole education system needs a total review.
Can say me about say basic level. Oh, see, I did basic. I say basic level there. You have to democracy primary. What they cry, you in the hokra.
As I say, into my mention budget. So in 2022 budget say, make I say 89%. Echo 89% echo compensation at the charity. And fairness saying goods and services no about 12%, maybe 11 to 11%. 11% echo goods and services no 85% echo free SHS. 15% and a core basic school like junior high school primary no, which means like we don't care about basic school. Now annual budget funding amount FBFE anka oil ni sika na e buy no 100% of annual budget funding amount went to free SHS. It didn't go to the basic school. Yemfa ho. Adentina onfa ho because ne banko bi. Obetuma ka say we are playing but that's the reality. Ne banko basic school, ne banko public school no. Nima class of schools. Minister bi anu aneba kobi. Mamprobi class of schools. Minister bi anu aneba kobi. MC kraba no onkobi. And because of say MC banko bi, minister banko bi no, say basic school no say ya onfa ho. And that is why ABF and also the Kwabena kra no what challenging na to free SHS. Free SHS no crowd this can so call hono no so kra no. People are complaining say goods and services scanner also the cotton nuane am kra no scanner ma. And that is why the report is concluding that the money no kra na economy there's no efficiency. E kodi am for both them. Enti me no makani ba bia na mesa kan ha. Oman betum pa ko nanima public office holders no say be education are good quality education their children must be part. Obi bia obano yo say ehun ba bi obako school so obano JSS okonima mamprobia yemfa minister ne maw ne kodi bi because say obano ko bia o fa adwen a sabi obadwen obano ho na wa fa adwen pa e be bo obano but because of so banko bi no mfa ho ye ko SSR ye ministers na mo ma some these days pa de bi no makra nko ye Cambridge na wo hanum no e bi no mo fly mo ma no ko UK ni US to attend senior high school. Sani pa na offline ba na ko hono obedi sabio anya adwempa asum na last year
obi no ma ho dada wa so na obi minister no kra
obi kra ma ho which means they are not even revealing our reality your reality no kra munim because ne ma no wa brochire dada nti ono ba ha na ofa adwen bia kra na ondwe nipa ho na lastly Agya Kwabena sana obi abam wo hwe your education inequality obesu 27% of the poor in Ghana no yeah 27% of the poor ahiafo no ahiafo no dodo na no as that the fifth quintile no omo ma 27% penalty mi wie JSS nti we hiani a oti krom ha the probability say oba to marry JSS no only 27%.
Enu 30 mbo.
Enu 30. Na oni maskafo no 76% of omoma it me JSS.
Didn't say Gabo no kwa
why didn't you call because it is so because you see mame for book back kuncha to Franz Fanon or Free Fanonism. You will read in the book The Wretched of the Earth. Or can be say abrofunu free hanom no. One thing edi colonization because it dehumanizes us. Inti honorable MC Tiway, honorable ambassador Tiway. Sometimes when they get into offices, they don't think like us. They behave, but some of them, when they get into offices, they don't think like us. They think like the white man. And because they think like the white man, Nuntino, or no green say, oh, nipa. Nti say one more crime fan same way the colonialists taught. Nti colonialists no, on see school papa mau, on see hospital papa mau, on ye bibia mau. Nti omo free hoko institutions nearly that say ombe take care no. Omo so started doing say me die ma be die akonwa no manya me die. Me bako school e wo America, me bako school UK, me ba Ghana ha me bako Lincoln school bi e wo Abelempe, me bako AIS, me bako Akosombo International. So I don't care. Nti obi an bako mamprobi die me mfa no. That is fanonism. And until say yebenya good education, no quality education no, sanse we ensesa. Me dey maka say Ghana ha say yebema ngumasua kwa anima obi bia na okura public office. E wo say ne ba e ko ye school no bi.
Okay. And it says say enwa enyina e sa tu bi ne enyina etumi adi. Ben me da say Your Excellency, yan show na fe yan mra oil nsem no na fe yan hwe. You 15 minutes to 11, but at least between the 10 be account if you 20. My mintie won so adwen kire was. Yes sir.
Kofini was in a dance for Abrochire. I've just received a message from UK.
Okay.
Said Barumia was one of the directors of Ghana International Bank. On their UK. On their website, you know. He's a British. On their website, you know.
The website one.
On the number of the directors, no. Name, nationality, and opposition. But we made the Ghana British. Now, the person business at what time? Is it true that he has ever been a British citizen? If so, at what time did he renounce his British citizenship? Because at the end of the year, question, buy the boat, you know.
They said the bomb. Okay.
It is a joke question as of father, you know. Now, or say him. Okay. You call into that, and there are other MPs that they claim boldly.
And I said MP could have them man.
There are other
second day,
and said therefore there must be equity and fairness.
And the uncle watch it.
Me da say. Your Excellency Pastor in Fido Yanko.
Second day
time. Me da say.
Agya Kwabena, free senior high school I want to zero it to what the IMF have just said. Say it's poorly, our education system is poorly targeted. Now, so we are maya, we per se, we have good outcomes. Say them, offer say Kenya. Where do you start from? Because knowledge bia kasa bia ye kasesi ya hina eye the basic foundation ye nyaye set mitina all his conversation stems from his knowledge of the for the rural economy. What I say into we ni bibia na send we fit start here and we bedru like my son is saying say unima and we appreciate what you are in for. And I agree with him. Say if one of the ways is to ensure that before you become a minister, show where your children are going to school there, I will agree with you.
That's it.
I would very much agree with you because the issue is that he who feels it knows it. Yeah. Free senior high school, the argument was one at the buy. Yes, sir. And I'm referring you to Joy FM News. 6th March 2014. Bahamas Free Senior High School is good news for Ghanaians. President Akufo-Addo.
The then candidate
Akufo-Addo. He one kind of 3 times Then City also said, Muhammad's free senior high school, good news for Ghanaians, Akufo-Addo. Then on the 9th of December, he also tweeted using the same terminologies. The short history of free senior high school is that Mahama went to Ekunfi, President Mills, Nikurum, and the Oko Commission, free, progressively free senior high school. Okay, Ekunfi, the school is still there. That was in July. The September na Omanpenin ko jina Kwabena secondary school say, yes, started free SHS no, CCR. You remember? Kwabena here, you can Google. And our concern as Ghanaians, as parents, in the say, so we are bibia or so planning. Na one implementation say na ebeko. It took us on Manpenin called BBC. And I'm interviewing about how he was going to fund the free SHS and other promises now. Why? And was that the costing, I prefer to tell Ghanaians the costing. To date, we still do not know the costing. Mahama had never said, implementing free senior high school is a bad thing. Never. What he had said, and he said, if he had 2 billion cedis now, he will start from the primary schools because I want to take your family. And they said, who can now hear kindergarten be Ukruma? One can say we MCE. What is the status of sub-basic schools? Is this something you can write home about? The primary basic schools, no? Is this something you can write home about? Sometimes we see videos now, Akwadana no koko at the form no Troy. Sometimes we will say, and Kwadabi was school down home with a papadine, I bet me and Eddie Gusu. It is something we can be proud of. That's what John Mahama was talking about. Now, there's a secondary school education. 3 years, no 4 years, about 3 years. So if you want to implement free senior high school now, instant, compared to the progressive one now, Mahama Diana was saying, and it was started with first year, one more first year, second year, third year, now, school fees free. But if you start from the third year, now what's on the about second year, now they're about first year, and you're progressive.
Right,
implement this if you had planned now, so form 1, form 2, form 3, free. But the difference between John Mahama's free SHS and now what the say, what they also implementing CCR. And that is what happened. And the effect, and then they are set in a Pabayaki. Do we pride ourselves, say, once upon a time, yeah, traffic light school education was school? Do we pride ourselves on mine Ghana? Yeah, traffic light. When Osajifu wanted to increase access,
yes, sir.
Accra Girls High. So one building in the city. Accra Girls High. Accra Girls. Share Takwa Secondary School. So many about 32 secondary school. One building structure is the same. Takwa Secondary Fiasimani again. One building structure is the same. Because he thought that he was going to improve education by access. Access is not our problem because there were more secondary schools than we used to have. Not so. Ghana is our problem. Number of people educated, half educated, or quality educated. Along the line, yes, about let us review it. Say, most review means cancellation. Now the word review, no, IMF the definition is different, and Ghana for definitions is different. But I'm asking this question again. So we call Roman Religious School here where okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
We be Ghanaian drivers. I want to V8 him. One more time, if you are not coming to school for every day, I be no more from Kolana school. I go fee. And that's not alone. If you go to New Delhi Primary or India for school now, it's the same.
No mentia say. Said rubber for the school for the point no do coffee.
Yes.
Sir, but number school until so san for the coffee. And then yes I don't go to.
Sana drivers here.
I am the say.
I am saying say. Obi a wo V8. Tumi di ne ba school bet ya woni school fees. Dollars. Ba di ne ba school. Na wako JSS sa school ni JSS. Na obe conference prim dia was free. A system where the poor people contribute to feed the rich, a corrupt system. And yes, sir. Because normally it's the rich people and the tax women they support to poor people. Fakabra. School banner or school banner or what? We charge 200 cedis.
It's a private school to be about.
About Fakabra.
Listen. It's a private school to be. Don't know private school.
Hey, my friends, stop. So that was what we were talking about. Me, if you asked me, reforms are Some reforms, no.
Educational reforms.
Educational reforms. Look at. Yeah, O level, A level.
Sure.
Yes.
Form 5.
Form 5. Upper, lower.
What was wrong with that system? I
see a child school mududu.
The child school mududu. That would pentém we school so have a ton doctrine. Say yeah na. Say yeah na. You want employment, you create employment avenues. And yeah, arrest and crop na and kabebwa. Look at what we have lost in that rush. Do you know school sports? Is that one in school sports? Schools and colleges.
Yes.
Tell me form 5.
Entako.
Tell me form 5 no. We had schools one footballers supporting even our local sports. We had national academicals.
Yeah.
Where is it now? Akwada no kre eduano obenye di kro onye bindi wo school ho na odi bia koyo sports. That's one the side effect of free SHS. And can't we review it? Say instead of doing LGBT studies, what Mufan is saying, what's the name they call it?
Sexual education.
Sexual education and other things. Can't we add sports and our history? Even history, can't we add it?
The history nobody be abeya. You see anya no kra say no kra anya no kra book no class 4 for there no. Say Christianity dey ohia buburo na abagana. A book about almost anya no kra. And so
yes oh textbooks am that is a policy objective. You know,
we are talking about the policy.
You know. So if you continuously treat some Ghanaians say omo buburo design policies for them like what Lord Sajefo did. And then I say bibia then ka CMB scholarship no so who was feeling as a wuni obia where farmer what you say where farmer where maubi can't we go back to say we want to identify and register real farmers starting from rural communities no so that we can know who the real farmers are, who are the real poor people are. Me call taco ho baby me fa man taco inside ho baby eja kwabena mami for ni papa for one betina cocoa shed so mo betina be 4 days cocoa cratch no eso ko kumas wo mai
Cocoa cratchy.
This day and age this day and age your cocoa cratchy it is a papa mami na so no cocoa begu ho wonyo obi kro mani mbie shed no ma no ye kari cocoa no ya de ego ho so ye kari mpo de ni sika e ma no mpanka nya ni ama na krata
e ma na check am ka so say ama na krata
check no crash ogoyi wa if we go say me mean to be kind different between check and krata.
Oh, okay.
You know, there are certain things that are wrong with us. Let me end with this.
Okay.
He said now across the world international GIS this the top schools no one more year O level A level
yeah
ade ana eye free ba yina ko bi atumi efia yes yem pe no
ano na omo ye
ene na omo sesi ala ya na ya sign air back
Cambridge.
So why don't you stop all these numerous reforms, sir? Why don't you stop all these reforms and go back to our system, old system? Yenima aboye.
Semisa webisa na bijidi se ye dadwene ho a ye betu bibi dia fa na obi di message bi asene pa Dr. Kwabena do for ye wura bisa ata onye ne ba bi kro Dr. Baumia abere omu nyina esu ngoma sene da bi obi asene me wo mo menkase wo mo na sene ye se ebra na Dr. Baumia ebra di bro mu di ye se wo mo sum ewo skasam tutue mu amanane no ebra obi pa ko date of birth appointed date, resignation date, nationality, occupation, ni nyina o de ama mete brepa mu no ye beka wasa
did American no wa
no kre ya kan no kre eti we de ye bre na abe ai ben me financial fruits na hwe ai fa ngo hu samsami ane de koba me kan wo fie ha se oil company bi wo tu oil like so scarce what de maye a ono kwa watena so na ankorankore bi pese be komi nyanti yedi mrika kwa mefo no yedi mo bebi abebi duro nie se sei sa petrol ese fonsam sami ndi de eka ka ho ya oil industry na kasansansa no Ghana for so esi enya no yenya
Odabi oil industry no o hwe from 2011 I started say produce oil to 2021 brana ye hwe ye 10-year period no Ghana nya almost $6.5 billion that's about 20-something% of they are producing in the upstream. Now be someone say $6.5 almost $7 million here Ghana nyai. Juma die portie dia untumenka and several reports by PIAC Public Interest and Accountability Committee. Who kind of reporter who rebel because you be correct me discuss say ekosi market be kona market ni ho gise ekosi nti which
no depends on the namo
oh yeah nya hwe nti which means oil na dey agu now the saddest part cry na ye ko the dachi ne say the production has been declining and as
quantity na
for example 2019 to 2022 say as the recent PIAC report no now oil production had declined by about 49%. Yeah, kwa na ekofum kosa na ekofum ti nka sika bi obenya no last year sika enya almost 1.something billion dollars ni enya because edwaman so bo no ekoso ntiema yetu kitwa bi there was even a 17% decline compared to the previous year but enya sika bebre because of say ebo no course edwaman so nti upstream ni de mo obi amfa nani ento so say obenya bibia firi ho
ben o pa chere say fa ngo na oil na yetu Ghana ha no. They say so ati.
Oh yeah, since 2019.
They were from the Yatwen so esa.
Ati from 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. And here credit this year so the production has been declining. That is the reality. I want to mo bia endwen say oil no bit ma be save you. Oil na de yemfa hu say yemfa nka cocoa ni gold ni you know say amwai now with respect to Mr. Freddie Blay, our civil society organization be kase on resign. I don't want to single out Mr. Blay. That has been my position. My single out. I think the whole board.
But
whole board ni nyina no. Board ni nyina no na was say yes you're resigning. And I say sakio and I suspended. Na reconstitute board for. But they have many say you see politicians and leadership. The problem is them. A national oil company needs experts on its board.
Yeah. Nipa wo hunimdie.
O hunimdie. Menka so mo no omo mfata. Omo nyina fata. Omo ninimdie to be on the board. They can be on other boards. But ube won say yes obi ye hini obabi. Obi eye panyini bi obabi. Ne afa ne say ko ka GMPC board ho. Sebi. Respect to the chiefs and anybody on it. Nimdie papa ben competence ben e na nipa ne bewo. So the betu CEO nifo. And how to be hold strategic decision because ye nyina in corporate governance. The board is the highest decision making body of any organization. This board the high decision making body. Now cover sebi totohwe akwabia so nkotena so a obe make wrong decisions e dey ama particular company. Nti obe he no first aka in 2001 na ye pese nke ye to aka stake 1.6 billion Ghana for ne ka say entiase because na board no decision we taking more my Ghana and ye bogu ye nenso ameno ka say no yetima san ko create another subsidiary company and ne registration no is in Cayman Islands aye nim ne forebuy aye so sika kugum in 2022 PIAC report say so almost $300 million and they call what ye hu nipa krona sika no oje so wonti Ghana no dwe hu a wonti ase but the problem has been leadership omo betraying and say uye mi nua kuma uye Ghana ni awdo Ghana very patriotic nationalist Ghanaians you must begin to ask questions and the bema yenya good solution to this problem. You see ejokora me de be twa to because breno the French Revolution in the area in a time called the Enlightenment period and a man named Europe. The time has come say make us a revolution and more being for not dream cause a military revolution because the French did not go through military they went through enlightenment and ibie ebae ye mabru no ye man ibie mra so that ye mpanifo no omo nkosum betray ye biom because ne gold wahwere uni gold ne oil wahwere uni oil ne bauxite wahwere uni bauxite da die na obenya wo hwe IMF kwa ye koya de metuma ka che Ghana ni bia ne say onyere nitam like aboso mu yirimu kese because there are a lot of taxes coming there are a lot of tariff increment coming fuel bo you see a man reflecting exchange rate nti levy bi da fuel so no say exchange rate no cedi no e depreciate ya wo say sa tax na ekosoro nti fuel no betu tax kese wo so utility betu tax kese wo so bibia no betu and the more you are paying this no so no o cost of production e cost which means unemployment be cost nti IMF na dey hu akohye no ehiayo any kwan say ekoho but because of incompetence from leadership make leadership both NDC and PP they are incompetent like otwe hu a wonti ase yen to sabi senkatwi mu na meka dia ma obi ate ase o mabon because ye yi upanyini na ye de bia hye wonsa die oman bia edwen ne se obesolve problem Xi Jinping solving their problem Xi Jinping before Xi Jinping you say Hu Jintao ebae or solve one problem ne Vladimir Putin solve Russian problem even Arab for kranka connected sabio Arab for connected yes na omo nwan almost solve one problems Argentina ye o my Ghana ayeji independence the first to attain independence in sub-Saharan Africa because before even some of the northern Africans your brothers from North Africa yen to mean develop because people are incompetent we are putting round pegs in square holes and the idea of my from because of say they know us say at the end of the day 2024 obi pe gari obi pe matches obi pe feni saying matches ni de keka ka ho mosquito kwe and the ato obaniti no they push us into abject poverty and that's the reality ombe dia ban na ye mo nchire omo ya hiafo mo chire omo santi omo ko chire ni sana 4 years ni dura na yakoma no matches ya mani matches na fe wasan beto amayen ya mani matches ya mani adisua enye papa poor education because mani adisua papa he will be informed and enlightened to question your leadership criteria nti mani education enye papa and that is why they are giving us bad education MY intiminia oil sector ne dia gu mfa so bia ni so that minim say da ache no Ghana be fan into of from but not from NDC and MPP maybe a new crop of leadership may come up in future.
Your Excellency so who knew Abadama Moncha who came from Bremifi so who knew Abadama Moncha wala ufi from Bremifi in Oyeren he established a heritage fund. What was the chief?
Okay.
What was the meaning of the heritage fund?
A heritage fund, play two roles: stability of our funds and also future. Say be a dachi, best
there. Oil, maybe in offshore. Onye until they be a name so for second be go. Only here incompetence. Chief, what did we create the stabilization fund for? You have been in the energy sector.
Yeah. So Nijina is to serve as a buffer.
Buffer.
To curtail uncertainties and risk.
Why did we create the energy sector levy?
Energy sector levy no crowd report sign who. Sikana yetua since 2015 no. IMF say still that's so the car. Yeah, that's the reality.
That's the reality. Yeah, it means that we know about the month from down.
Yeah, since 2015 year.
So we know because you die mortgage.
Dachi fund and Tesla.
Collateralize in the Dajika. It means we are banker. So we know about the moment from some count.
Munina Moka.
If you can come as a rub down. When we were in power, we created stabilization fund.
Who?
NDC.
Say NDC.
We created stabilization power. We fund. We created heritage fund. We created ESLA. Sika gum. The same is
power.
Asana Mufi power. Then say sika ni wa. Na asama ba baby me here. The more aka fund here. The more same very big. Or started 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2020. I can't remember paying. Yeah, man paying. Or Norway. Norway. Them aka for Norwegian. That time na COVID that year atado no COVID abad no ma ye nwie nye no. No man paying ko defendant Norway. Ma ka share abudi abatere kokoko bi. Obeyare na COVID ba Ghana. The date of COVID, the first date of COVID, it was 2 people when the COVID was Turkish. Na kuno ya wana. Norwegian ambassador of Ghana han. Akufio kwa no kowi because of COVID. Inti eja ho say unu agbadama monte ofe ba fam ba mi fie.
Mini ya ne dey.
Say ebidim wo incompetent man fam best because here ye warden ye nzama oye for the future. Demo azi eke where for that any censorship. One of the charges was Sikebia ya transferred to Cayman Island. Okay, his only defense was Onyani no ye na GMPC no this can crop. Whereas in the law, we cannot open or operate a foreign account without the Minister of Finance and the Bank of Ghana. And is that not what the law is? So who operated that company? Who registered that company in Cayman Island? Who are the directors? Who are the directors? The document be then tax a friend then holidays nazina them governor can hold. Them Cayman Island phone until there you be serious. Now you be proven the massemi. I am happy there. I confirm that Baumia was once a British citizen. So when did he renounce his British citizenship?
Mati, you will show me to me. What I bring a cockra, baby, I drew near. I came as I did no, Jan Edgins a moon. Because I am so tidia, Bibi and Yinsam, nay, a bay, Freddie Arabia. Freddie Arabia. 100 buses not too many people. This is when is a guy. Who constituency when is a guy? Buses, a bay, yet, I say. A banyan to be or Yamana ye. I got done a Casayano, a uncle said, sending me and Mabba Damo amount for my almost soon about them. Yeah, more than a bebu, Sabe, and I be born to say more than but in per se. And the maybe saying this for question be said. Omo Casabia, almost say. Pocos interchange, any ecogy loan. Railways, any ecogy loan. Way, any ecogy loan. In the loan, I had more Ghana in Nano, or Mono Magic. But about a Canada, as you MPP Naboka. In fact, Sassamia or Munyaka, you know, accountancy school. Don't you know how period for? No, now, come what some say. Wakoji loan so who had the credit the but it has been accounted you have never accepted say MPP government loan now also wakoji credit or the aye mama for so abaso San person me tell for so abaso my having said that what do move me question na me bisa that be am me yima
enti wo de ma me move omani be yie yensom ene nipa bebi e nam sisi ye a no ma ajengu ti anya achia e say e desen abebuo nyina
in the next 3 months China football for box I na wo
ene tie bia na tia ye betene no unim eno ti ade bia meka say o mampeni na do dankwa kofo ado ya man 8 years si won fa mu man eno ma esisi nyina we ni nyehu nyina no ye ka say so no nkasa nhwe ye kura na obi tie obi enye ye nkwa na ye kasa obi nkofo mo kasa nyina no advices o mo di ba ye brother Ben oye ayi expert ni wo kasa oye na so te say memo say fine for kwan a I like or can be say yeti border on yemfa experts and to board no so ananya za no kan ya dia me ankasa me to de bia me ka me say unim ya ko me obi nya kuyani a yenkofa no nkotena ekuafo board so okoka ne say
but say say na wo
me say okoka ne say ama na yi but eyefutuo ne nya edi maye ho se ne yebeye yebetimi aboa but yen nya ye hu ni say o na ye one politician bi o ho ni nti na say omu nya ye politicians inu omu nyina
but say the outcome
of expert ni they are there
board no dwumedi obedi the outcome
no na be say expert ni are there because me dey example say ye wo roads and highways ye wo highways for ye kwan wi a em say giving a certificate for the person to go for so onko je ni sika ni eyi normal no si nye ni kwan fa so say nipa no di ni certificate kwa na etua neka onko nya za nanso no say ebia municipal chief executive na ono no ekwan ne wo me mfitire na me na me fa kwa no so me na me wo ho anopa wi anwumbe ene ebesi nne efi emebi etwemu abesi nne no MC ana DC bi nka nche me say apart from say ebia obetro letter dia akose enoma na ekoso wo ho no enye ana ekwan no mu nye ni yie no document na wo de kwakoje ni sika no column ben wo ho a say u sanshima ni say okay adwuma no waye ne kama but they are there the experts are there the technocrats they are there omo no mo te ho a omo hu say they politicians
you 50% of 7% shares na wo ayi aka deal no mu ye dey mass
the technocrats they are there omo no mo yes ade nanu
anadaku ye dey ma omo
nanu nkomo a wodi wo ha say so bitua almost 6 billion ya wontu ayi sebi technocrat no mo titi ho mpanifo nya omo ni ho omo ho no mo hwe say wo tena say ma politician bi e ba beji 1 cedi na esewu adwuma wo so gu ho anim ase
na dey tell politician na dey to mi ama na so mamra na adwuma no
e bia na politician bi ka bia na onu kwa wanye hwe
na technocrat na o ye ne ma egu o ma na politician take decision ma yantwe na so
afi na wodi aba se na say omo frefre omo ba fre ye nya be hu echi kwan because they do baby a but they make no me see NDC omo mo madina no mo nkyere me bosia no mabodi nyina mo se aban na aboka no wo de omo nkyere me
de omo de aye
de sa bosia no mo mfa mo no 11 na yenso nkyere mo de agi sa bosia no e de aye
me da se we de time na aye tiawa na de akoi because the bank asema me am hye me say oye no kra no esa akwese isu aye no I drink na e ma
e be san ba oye ne be san ba
nti e dan ya
ba bi e wo no e be san ba
e be den ne fia
are we safe
ye ho
adwuma ni enko
da Kwabena
yes sir
mo se omai
ye bu ni ye
ya ye mobo na me pese mi koti ye president o se Ghana ya ye mobo dodo da Kwabena no se da me ti asemi na me follow ni kakra na me se da bio eye eheda na ya hyeda ana ye trimu na ye denburo so ana ye nim na ye nim me ne me se atiefo ni ahwefo omo abenansa na me follow ye na ohwe se ye ton ama Petro ese South Africa company ya ban ne dia o yen ya nkwa ankotobi obi na ye na who follow the story na ye na even invite om to ye pese ye ton ye nim kwan a ye fa so eton abanya japade o man yi mu na ade na ye ton no why not ton na akukọ bi de
akukọ no on to aso be
se
akukọ bi de on to a
me da se
so man na duane pe
me da se akukọ bi de a won to ye ton na wo hwe a e wo enne Agya Kwabena me no wo hai wo we state enterprises de onya profit e ma o man Ghana e ye business a ye si ye ton no
Yeah, sure.
Woka baako apart from omo yenka omo aka omo emaye returns ohwe ECG ohwe we nika da bia yeka but business aye ton no just a friend say last week omo statement actually say omo turnover aye buy was in excess compared to sky education mu no ye nya more than 100% ni actually
it's a day to the year ton
and no na yente ase no a friend say papa Lewe, or say, and no, I can't think far. Because what do I say? No one, and I will talk with a conversation. After say, even Minister of Energy, actual command, DMPC board chairperson say, on Jai, or see there be no, I sent to us, I started that. No, besides the Pani and Nigana. Now say, Payi Tinafie, a mamma fra every nanka. Ye kan refua
but can no say yeri ndi sabe ni yemu ni say bio
okay
you see opani chefi e man kolawi enamboni a
and menka eti na bone akoso na bone akoso ama adi mpempenso bi a ya hwe ya da kwabna be mre bi atwam kakra na omo interview president Kufuor say eden ni 8 years ni na eden na want me anya eye ne ya Osi ade want me anya eye ne ya eye petrochemical industry na opese osi e wo western region. If it's a fa petrochemical petro no enni wo da bia nkosi awie. Ba petro so mfaso no eye nneoma a wontumi enkan enwie.
Adibi kwa ye kwan.
E ma ye dwimpo se be man bia petro beba mu no enche na kwadwuma ekofom. Enti yen connect the petrochemical no petro no yen connect to your friend is saying your agric and your education and your connection. Now, when you be a mawasia, Kwabena, near Obesa, who said the boy a chrono. Sabe, former chairman, why you be? But baby, I walk on Adabra
on Sunday.
On Sunday,
that's it.
So, I know they were bra and one is all resigning honorable, not
resign.
Baba bia okone de oye digana oboy eka na ne ka na chi no future generation min jin this ombebo ni dimpa
me da si bebre ene opanyi bi di message bi aba Facebook aka me pa chew messages odipa no de bre me no Dr. Ernest Kwabena Addison Yedu Junior doctor ono so ne de wa ha ena Dr. Kwabena Dufo de wa ha Mom nyina de no nationality Ghanaian Dr. Professor Eura Abisata ono so Ghanaian nationality Dr. Baumia and British nationality inti ni nyina no wode ama minti mankasa ebia meka ba kope empanyfo mo governor of Bank of Ghana nyina no wode omu nyina de aba enu ti misaka na makansa fi alaji hwan wati ase enti madam asese mu nya bre na mobile na asamba ko a ye ka de atwa to tiawa wodi ma me na bo Clement Wilkinson ase na me da Beninsi ase na me na ase to furu twumasi ase na me da His Excellency Sampiale ase na me na wa hwa me so ase asamba ko pe na ese yeka no kro hui de kan ya na so ka eboa ese pamukan hui e fere pamukan hui e ya na so ka ho to entro betumi adi hinia for very long time na so da kro pe se no kure e be ya konwa no a de tro ye nyinara abedadi siamfo ye na esi fom ama ye ni amere ama ye unsa Ghana ye de a na se tenase a Iraq fo bitu galamse o Ghana asa na ye menfo aba no na dachi bi ye be hu edamu nyina ase adobdo mo ye ne a datsene ye be sen hia yakram